this being the weekend of 9/11 remembrance, this song is for you, Mr.
Good evening and welcome to Renville County West Jaguar football here on RCW's media feed on YouTube. I'm Dean Rivers with the play-by-play for tonight's game, and joining alongside me with the color commentary, if you can hear me down on the sidelines, we've got, what are we calling you again? Is it Gino Ragusa or
Saragusa?
Gino Gusa.
Yeah, there you go.
Again, we've got our remote audio equipment. So, again, Gene's down on the sideline here in the pregame, as once we do player introductions, he'll be interviewing head coach Ryan Hebrink. Here in the pregame, we've got Alan Haney running the camera for us tonight, picture-in-picture with the scoreboard. And, boy, it's a beautiful night for football, isn't it, Gene? Maybe a little warm, but all in all, not too bad at all.
Yeah, it started out about 79, when we first got here. I think it's coming down a little bit. You can feel a little breeze, so it's not too bad right now.
Well, the nice part is the sun is behind us. We've got the shade on us now, shade on the field. Like you say, just that little bit of breeze coming through, and it doesn't feel too bad right now. Now, the one thing you got to maybe worry about as far as players on field, so we got wind coming from the south at about 5, is cramps in weather like this.
Yeah, I mean, that's always a concern when it's hot out, but I don't know if they'll have any water breaks for the guys, during – sometimes the ref will call that, or umpire will come in and call it too, but if they see somebody gassing or whatever, but
right.
Call a water break or whatever like that. But hopefully the coaches get them with a lot of fluid in them and get them ready.
Right. Yep, absolutely. I think potentially Mr. Hendricks down there might have his work cut out for him tonight, maybe with some of that.
Well, yeah.
That's why he's down there.
Yep, absolutely. That's what we have one on the sideline for, to help out the guys if they need something, and we don't want to downplay anything, so always take a look at something and get them back out there.
That's right, and thank you for joining in here for the broadcast. First football game of the season, and Gene, last year, as far as it was a little frustrating not being able to have a packed house, not having the student section, not having the pep band. Boy, I'm liking what I see out in front of me, what's behind you, Gene. We're going to have a packed house tonight, and we've got some live music as well. This way it should be.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great atmosphere already. I mean, the bleachers are half full. It's people you don't normally see out at the game. It's great having this many people here already. So,
of course, Jaguars getting a big opening win last week in the monsoon down in Westbrook, winning 26-8 over Westbrook Walnut Grove. Taking on Mountain Lake here at home. Last year handled them no problem in a game that we thought would be a test. Now, of course, different year, different teams. Mountain Lake getting the win last week over Red Rock Central 24-0, and this is kind of a good test for both teams here tonight, Gene.
Yeah,
see where they're at on the season.
Definitely is. It's one of those things where last year they were going through a transition year to get their sophomores to their, sophomores, juniors, and now they're juniors, seniors, and we're kind of going to that area now that we're, going from losing a bunch of seniors to going down to bringing up sophomores now, and
bringing through that younger group. Exactly.
Yeah, we got to work through that, and
again, like you say, it should be a test tonight. One thing that people have been asking me, okay, God, we lost those big playmakers and things like that. Boy, what are we going to do this year? And I say, we're still going to be strong on the line. We're going to be able to run the ball. We don't necessarily have that big playability, but if we can control the clock and do a little ground and pound, we'll be just fine.
All right, I'm going to sign off here for a second.
Yep,
get Ryan set up here for you, Dean, and we'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Gene. As we look at starters for the teams, as Gino gets set up with Coach Hebrink. Starting on offense for Mountain Lake we got Marcos De Leon, Michael Holmberg, Tanner Kepsel, as I see Gene didn't write down what position they were playing, but we'll get him anyway. Tanner, and we got Colby Kermeen, as well as Peyton Banks, Samuel Stade. Looks to be on the line, Wyatt Wall, Cade Wassman, along with Caden Haberman, Cody Ron as well. A lot of playing time on offense for Mountain Lake.
All right.
Wolverines. All right, good to go down there?
Yep, we're ready to go there, Dean.
All right, sounds good. Sit down to Gino with Coach Hebrink.
I'm all static here, but
It's just fine on the here. All right, I'm here with Coach Ryan. Ryan, big win last week for the team. What'd you say to the team after the win last week?
well, I'm just happy with the way the guys came out. We didn't feel like we showed our best showing on our scrimmage, and I thought the guys made a big gain in that week of practice, and they came out and they played hard, and they did a nice job. We certainly saw things that we had to improve on, so now we hope that we're there now.
So bringing on Mountain Lake, then what's the key to the game? Because you guys have always had good matches against them and stuff like that. What would be the keys to the game for a Jaguar win?
Well, what we've talked about is we just have to compete. You know, they are a good football team. They're a good football team every single year. We need to make sure we come out, we play our game, and we compete. Even if they get a score on us, even if they make a big play, don't let that bother us and just compete all game.
All right, any other thing else for Coach Dean?
I don't know, can you hear me in the static down there? He's got it. Ryan, you got me? Nothing, that's all right. Hey, you guys go ahead. Tell him I said good luck and have at it, all right?
All right, Dean says good luck and have at it.
All right, thank you.
Yep, all right. Sounds good. Come on back up there, Gene. As we look at the starters on offense for Renville County West Jaguars. And wide receiver, we got Adam Schrupp, junior at 6 feet, 165. Armando Gasca, that's right. A.J. Gasca at quarterback, junior at 6'1", 165. Luke Guy Hale at running back, junior at 5'8", 175. Hunter Riddler is the center, junior, 5'11", 190. Tyler Amsden, fullback, senior at 5'11", 245 pounds. Carter Rice on the line at guard, junior at 6'4", 250. Noah Gullickson as well guard, junior at 5'11", 250. Ethan Hain, running back, senior, 5'10", 160. Also probably play out wide receiver as well, along with Isaac Hain, a junior at 5'8", 155. Starters for the Renville County West Jaguars. And now for national anthem here from Renville. And when we come back, we'll have opening kickoff, start of tonight's game between the Jaguars and the Wolverines here on RCW.
Know what you have to do. Remember, no one, and I mean no one, comes into our house and pushes us around. This is your game now, gentlemen. Are you ready for a war?
All right, here we go. We're ready to kick off here in the home opener. Jaguars taking on the Wolverines from Mountain Lake. And again, what's a big test for both teams at 1-0. Jaguars on a 14-game regular season winning streak, trying to make it 15 here tonight. Looking for their third straight district championship and hopefully happen off maybe a third straight season going to the state tournament. Of course, that's always the goal now. Yep. With what we've already established over the last couple of years.
Do you Did you know that I didn't put the starting positions in there for you?
I noticed that, yeah. That's okay. I kind of figured it out a little bit based on the jersey number. Morales to kick it off. Jaguars kicking off right to left, and it's going to be picked up at about the 35-yard line. Mountain Lake going left to right and hit and dropped right there at the 35.
Jack Wordish.
Wordish with the tackle. That was Samuel State who picked it up for the Wolverines. Wolverines coached by Tim Kirk, assistant coaches Nate Brinkman, Tim Schneider, Isaac Hildebrand, Carl Wassman, Spencer Kuiper, and Dylan Hillsheim. Manager is Devin Rempel. And, of course, for the Jaguars, head coach Ryan Hebrink, assistant coaches Mike Johnson, Andy Davis, Adam Zaski, Connor Aldrich, Jamie Castillo, Craig Hebrink, Dean Baldry. With the manager, Zach Gustafson. Here we go. First down and 10 for Mountain Lake. The road white tops, maroon bottoms, black helmet, red lettering, and stuffed in the backfield for a loss. Boy, good push there from the first play by that defensive front, Gene.
Yeah, Carter Rice, first guy I seen through there, number 65. Good push up the middle. Noah Gustafson. Gullickson.
Definitely water.
Referee for the game is Lee Thurston. Umpire is Don Anderson. Head linesman Dave Sell. Line judge Brian Anderson. Back judge Jason Paulo.
Very nice. Again, underway here in Renville. First down and 10. I think they maybe lost a yard, didn't they? It looks like the ball's on the 39. It'll be second down and 11. Out of the shotgun, looking to throw left, and it's caught at about the 38. Oh, nice juke move there on the sideline. It's going to be enough for a first down, about a 12-yard gain. Going that far side. Reception on that play by Colby Kermeen. Just a little hitch route there on the far side, Gene. And, we talked about what our struggles as we're going to be defensively was going to be against the pass.
Yeah, I mean, until they get some more time underneath their belt. I mean, they're quick enough. They're fast enough. They just got to read it and
that's right.
Come up and make some plays.
Also got to give a quick thanks to Amanda Pearson, who puts together the slides for us for all the events, volleyball, football, whatever it may be throughout the season. First down and 10 now. Ball on the 47-yard line of Mountain Lake. They send a man in motion far side. That's Holmberg. He's going to be in the backfield. De Leon, and he's going to be hit and dropped for a loss.
Amsden.
Yep, Amsden with a play, yep. Boy, he has been in the backfield basically as soon as the ball is snapped through the first three plays already.
Yep.
Playing like a beast on that line. And he is a big boy, senior at 5'11", 245, and strong. Also like to thank MVTV Wireless for providing the internet here at the field for the broadcast now. Internet Ear House, call 320-564-48007 or go to mvtvwireless.com. Second down and 10, ball in the 48. No, that's still more like the 47. We're going to have to give our scoreboard operator a hard time tonight. Round table. Here we go. We got a jet sweep coming near side. Decent job by the Jaguars to run a little bit, but it's going to be a nice gain, about 5 yards.
Number 19, I've heard a lot of good things about him. He's been out there a lot through tapes and all that. I've hearing around before. We got to kind of focus on him a little bit. He lines up everywhere. He catches passes like he did the two passes before. Now he caught took a jet sweep around. So we got to definitely
keep an eye on
him. Yes.
So ball is in Jaguar territory now at the Jaguar 47-yard line. Third down and 4. Third down of the game. And they got him to jump into the neutral zone. Boy, that didn't jump too far.
Looked like he got back, but it's
they're going to say no.
Dead ball foul, offside on the defense. 5 yards, going to be a first down.
The fans, just so you know, it's the first time we've had the officials mic'd up. I'm hoping that it went out. We can't tell in here if it went out over the fans, but we got them connected to our YouTube feed as well as connected to the speakers going out for the fans in the stands. So first time for that tonight.
Yeah, like I said, you guys didn't hear it up here during the pregame test, but I mean, we could hear it out there.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, hopefully. I know we heard it here, so.
And he remembered to turn it on?
Yeah.
We're good to go. Man in motion again. It's going to be a quarterback keeper left side, and not much room to go. Good job by the front of the line, 75. Yep, Noah Gullickson. A junior, another big boy like Amsden, 5'11", 250. Just a junior.
This is what Mountain Lake, I think, likes to do. They just like to take long, sustaining drives and get down the field. So we got to match that and make a stop somewhere in there and just look at all their plays, get a feel for them, and then start reading them and coming up and making some tackles and stopping it.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. De Leon. One receiver left, one right. Now he's going to look to run it up the middle. Has a nice lane and some running room before he's finally tackled after a first down. Plenty of room in that middle.
Isaac Kane on the tackle.
De Leon on the keeper. And again, big lane in the middle of that Jaguar defense. You know, one thing that we noticed the start of the game, just about every game last year, Gene, it seemed like teams drove down on us, sometimes scored on the opening possession. But then our defense would make adjustments. Coach Johnson would do a good job, along with Devo and company, and would shut them down the rest of the game.
Well, that's what we need here.
Yeah, exactly. First down and 10 from the Jaguar 29-yard line, 8:20 left here in the first half. And it's going to be a run right side. But again, not much doing over there. Ball came out, but it was late. He was already down. Yeah.
That was close. That was close. It was coming out, and his hand was up. And
Kameen on that carry, yep.
Yep, keep going after that ball.
Yep, never stop because you never know.
No gain on that one.
So again, a running play that goes nowhere. And again, we talked about that would probably be our strength, that run defense. So now we got 3 wide receivers split up left side as well as tight end. De Leon's going to be under center here. Takes the snap. Wide receiver screen out to that side, and another missed tackle. It could have been a tackle for just a couple of yard gain, but he was able to juke Jack Wordish, the sophomore linebacker out there.
Tackle by Isaac King.
Wordish could have had him stop for only about a 2-yard gain, but a juke move.
Yeah, he read the play, and he'll
learn.
As a sophomore, yeah, it's maybe his first time seeing a swing pass. He read it right, got out there, just got to make the play now.
Yep, don't overrun it. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 1. And it's just going to be a handoff right up the middle. Fighting. Boy, there's a good push there, both sides. Didn't get much, but is it enough for the first down?
Yep, they gave him the first
Yeah, they got it. Only needed about a half a yard, got a yard.
Who was the runner on that, Dean? Did you catch that?
I did not.
I think it was number 9.
Holmberg, you are correct. So another first down for Mountain Lake. 6:45 and counting. Nothing to score here in the first quarter. This is the opening possession of the game. And Mountain Lake driving, taking a lot of time off the clock. Here's a pass play over the middle. Has a man open in the end zone, but missed him. Overthrew him just a little bit up on that left seam. He's trying to find Alexander Blum. Had a step on him.
Yeah,
just missed him.
Sorry, I'm not helping out as much right here. I'm trying to learn this first time ever using this kind of stats sheet, so helping out.
And you know what?
Craig made it.
That would have been kind of the exact type of one that I would have given you as well.
Yeah,
so
perfect.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Well, you know, great minds must think alike then.
I guess so. That's a little slightly different, pretty close to the same thing. Here we go. 2nd down and 10, ball on the Jaguar 19-yard line. Nothing. Looking to pass again. De Leon looking left. Now rolling right. He's in a little bit of trouble here. They're going to be hit. Brock down. Not much doing. Good job by the defense there. Tackle made by Jack Wordish.
Good pursuit by Amsden. Made him throw it or get out of the pocket as soon as he.
Yeah, Amsden and Carter Rice chasing him down. And I wouldn't want Amsden or Rice chasing him, that's for sure. This Jaguar team, again, yes, they've lost a lot of talent the last couple of years. Still a lot of talent on the field. And the team that's on the field, they've had 2 years to get used to seeing what winning's all about and what it takes.
Yep.
3rd down and 10. Mountain Lake getting the signal in. Play call from the sideline.
They went with like a no huddle.
Yep.
They made a quick sub, but they went with a no huddle.
Holmberg to the right of De Leon. 2 receivers split out left. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle again. And there's room there. And nice moves. And he's going to take it inside the 5 and a first down. Quarterback keepers up the middle is hurt so far on this drive. It's been a little hitch route. And it's been keepers up the middle.
Yep.
That's it. 1st and goal from the 5.
Right now, yeah. He's got the quarterback has 25 yards of the drive so far in rushing yards. And taking a long time off the clock.
Yes. All right, here we go. Goal to goal. First down from the 5. 5:18 and counting. Wolverines trying to punch it in. De Leon under center. Cremeen, deep back, and now a flag comes in.
We're going to test them out now.
Yep.
Oh, he might have forgot to turn it on that
I don't think he said anything on that one. Maybe he didn't like the sound of his voice coming over the speaker. Haney's struggling with the camera over there. Don't start messing with that stuff down there. I had it set in place just right and was able to move it around no problem. Allen's struggling over there, though. And the thing is, you can't let go of the camera, and that's what's tough when you show up late. You don't get the instructions.
Oh, you got to give it to him, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Here we go.
First down and 10 after the 5-yard penalty. Throw's going to go left. Oh, a nice catch over the shoulder. You're not going to gain anything. Good job by Werdish to bring him down as soon as he caught it. Say there's 14 on the reception. That's Ketzel. Second down and 6 now. Long opening drive here. We're closing in on 8 minutes, Gene.
Yeah, it's been 3 plays, first down.
Pass, Marsh side, and is there going to be a flag there? Boy, a lot of contact made, no call. Pass was well overthrown, though.
Yeah, maybe been uncatchable.
Uncatchable.
Ball, maybe.
Schrupp out there on the coverage. Looked like he was looking for Cremeen. Near side, in the corner of the end zone, overthrew him by a mile. So now it's third down and goal to go from the 6.
Need a big play here. And
yep. Yeah, and this play, I think this plays into our favor defensively with a shorter field here, backed up against the goal line. And
timeout.
Timeout taken by Mountain Lake. And once again, just a reminder. Thank MVTV Wireless for getting us set up this year here at the field, connecting rural Minnesota since 1999. To check out coverage, go to mvtvwireless.com or call 320-564-4807. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the RCW broadcast here, this football game between the Jaguars and Wolverines. Mountain Lake, 0-0 the score. 4:05 left here in quarter number 1. This is the opening possession for either team. And Mountain Lake with the football deep in Jaguar territory. Third down and 6. Good to be back out calling a football game, Gene.
Yeah, it is. Beautiful night. Now it's starting to cool down a little bit.
Yep. All right, here we go. 4:05 left here in the opening quarter. Opening drive. 3rd and 6 for Mountain Lake. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper again. A tackle in the backfield made. Shoestring tackle. Was that Werdish? It was. Werdish wrapped him up this time. Taking down De Leon. Basically at the line of scrimmage or a loss of a yard. Looks like about a loss of a half a yard or better. 4th down coming up. And we're going to, I would imagine we'll probably see go for the touchdown. We're going to see a field goal here, Gene. What do you think?
They'll be going for it. I sent in offensive players, so I'd be surprised.
Definitely going. De Leon out of the shotgun to his right. His Holmberg. 4th and 8 from the Jaguar 8-yard line. Takes the snap, looking right. Now looking back over the middle. Has a man. Intercept. Oh, boy, and he would have had a lot of running room.
He had it.
That would have been a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown had he caught it.
And he could have done that, too.
Yeah, and he had one last week. He does have speed. He was one of 2 guys. Him and Gaskell ran sub-4.6s.
Well, it stopped him turnover on downs.
Yep, so the Jaguar defense, again, we talked about it. It happened last year. It happened a little bit the year before, especially on the opening drive. They would bend, but they didn't break.
Let's get these guys a little break by getting a nice drive
long, sustained drive of our own, exactly. Yeah, Mountain Lake. Taking nearly 9 minutes off the clock. About 8 minutes, 41 seconds. So 3:19 left here in quarter number 1. So this is the Jaguar opening possession. Gask out of the shotgun. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle, just falling forward.
Lukai Hale.
Right, Lukai Hale. Junior at 5'8", 175.
That's what
4-yard pickup, 2nd down and 6.
we need to just keep working with our big guys up front and push the ball down the field.
High snap. He's able to jump up and get it. Hale's got room. No, I can't. Never mind. Nice, good closing there. And the gap looked like Luke was going to be able to bounce it to the outside. 73. It was Haberman.
No gain.
Not much doing there for Hale. Don't move the camera stand, just move the camera. I'm definitely going to have to go talk to Al over there at the end of the game, at halftime, and set things back up for him.
Is it his first time running?
Yeah.
And you could tell then, or what?
Oh, I can see it. I'm watching him over there. All right, it's going to be Hale again. Boy, Mountain Lake all over that one, getting good penetration in the backfield. Nowhere to go for Hale on that one. A whole bunch of Wolverines in on that stop. So a 4th down, a punting situation here for the Jags as they go nowhere. And it was all on the ground last week for the Jaguars. Only threw twice, but they didn't really have to throw. Again, a type of game, though, last week in those wet, muddy conditions where if you could run the ball, which is what they did, that's all you need. So Gasket a punt, decent snap. Kind of a sideways end-over-end punt. Takes a Jaguar bounce at about the 30. It'll go out of bounds at the Jaguar 39-40-yard line.
So about
a 35-yard punt for the net average.
Well, we got him. We backed him up now again. Let's stop him right away and get our offense back out there.
All right, here we go. 1st down and 10 for Mountain Lake. It's at the Jaguar 37-yard line. They send a man in motion far side. They're going to hand it off to him at a jet sweep over there. And breaks a couple tackles, but then hit and dropped. Only about a couple-yard gain at best.
Isaac coming up from the safety position. Isaac Kane coming up, making a good stop there. They've had a lot of weapons. They've had, 5 guys touch the ball. So giving it to everybody, giving everybody a chance.
Yep. And it's going to be a pass now. He's looking to go deep down to far sideline. Oh, boy, he had his man. He had a step over there on Hain. Was that Cremeen? Once again, it was.
I think so.
He was open. Decent ball, just overshot him.
They took their shot. That was a good spot to take a shot. It's probably 2 down territory right now for him right here, so you might as well try throwing up to the end zone.
So we'll give Alan a little credit. One of the legs is the Allen set screw is loose, so it keeps dropping on him.
Okay.
So Allen's off the hook. He's okay.
Just do your best.
Yep. Here's the screen pass over the middle, and boy, there's a lot of room in that middle as well. That's going to be a good gain to be enough for a 1st down. Cut the Jaguars off guard.
That was one thing that we used to be, we used to do that. Maybe we'll get to that too early in the season here. But that was a good dump down. They let our aggressive play
come up. That line, you got to have somebody recognize that, see that the linemen are just letting you go through. Somebody's got to drop back, find that running back. So 1st down and 10. Ball on the Jaguar 22-yard line. And in motion, De Leon looking to throw. Got a man open, caught, touchdown. Yep. Running that dragon in the corner. Wide open, good pass this time. That was Alexander Blum. 22-yard touchdown pass for Mountain Lake. 6-0. Wolverines on top. And like I say, there was a couple passes before that the guy was open in the end zone. He overthrew him. Not this time. De Leon on target to Blum. And to end the 1st quarter.
That's a tough one there.
Yes, it is. Mountain Lake, the first score of the game, up 6-0. High snap. Hold is good. Boy, kick is plenty good. Definitely plenty of distance there. So 7-0. The score after one. Mountain Lake on top of the Jaguars. And again, we talked about it. We knew the run defense, for the most part, would be just fine. It was going to be that pass defense, and we've seen open receivers just about every time down the field.
Yeah, they already have over 40 yards accumulated in pass already. So, yeah, we got to shore it up. There's two ways of looking at it. You either got to get to the quarterback and not let him just wait and let a play develop.
Right.
Or you got to get better coverage, and right now we got to do both. We got to
get in there. We got to get penetration, get pressure on them. Don't let them be able to sit back there in those 3-step drops.
Yep. And get after the quarterback. I mean, he's starting to feel a little comfortable back there. He's had a couple runs of over 10 yards, so he's feeling it running, and he's helping his team out passing. So.
Let's see if the offense this time, hopefully in a little bit better field position as our first possession, we're stuck deep in our own territory. Couldn't get anything going. Oh, of course. Laptop sounds.
Oh, nice.
Update ready to install. I give myself a hard time there for not setting up the sounds on a laptop to not do the audio on notifications.
Oh, they got to switch sides. They didn't realize. The end of the quarter,
Whoops.
I don't think.
Yeah, look at both teams.
Yeah.
Forgot there. Only 2 penalties in that first quarter. So it looks like doing the kickoff duties for Mountain Lake, that looks to be Colby Cremeen. You see Jack Wordish near side, as well as Isaac Hain. Far side, the 2 deep. The return for the Jags. Jags will be returning left to right. All right, here we go. Now we're ready to start quarter number 2. I mean, puts the foot to it, kind of a knuckleball, bounces at about the 10, over Haynes' head and into the end zone. So a touchback. First and 10 Jags from the 20.
I've seen our kicker from last year's here supporting his team. Riley's down there in the crowd.
Aha.
So he's seen a few of those touchbacks before.
Riley going to join Trupp.
Yep.
At Bethany. Lutheran down in Mankato. Play some basketball. No surprise there. Still think he could have been a dominant tight end football player at a small college, Division III, maybe Division II. They'd have bulked him up a little bit, but hey, basketball is his passion. Can't stop a kid from that.
Is. Oh,
here's a screen for us to Amsden. He's got some blockers out front. Amsden rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Out to about the 36-yard line. How about that play there, Gino? A little screen for ourselves, and we give it to the big boy and let him run.
We learn from the other team.
That's right. So first down there for the Jags on that play.
Good pickup.
Yes. So first and 10 now for the Jags as they pick up big yardage there. From about the 33-yard line. 13-yard pickup out of the shotgun. Gaska. Maybe an option play. Pitches it here near side. Lower in the shoulder. Picked up about, looks to be about 6 yards.
Jason
Jansen.
Jansen.
He saw a lot of carries last week. Jansen, just a sophomore, 6 feet tall, 185 pounds. All right, second down and 3 after the 7-yard pickup. Ball on the Jaguar 41-yard line. Now we're picking it up in chunks. 11:20 left during the second quarter. Mountain Lake leading 7-0. Out of the shotgun, and did they get him to jump? Yes, he did. All right, let's see if he remembers this time here, Gene. We get our official
He's
here.
He's going to try it.
Dead ball penalty, offside on the defense, 5 yards, first down.
All right, we got him there. We would like that. We'll take that. First down, so now it'll be first and 10 from the, looks to be the 46-yard line. And Gaska out of the shotgun. And Jansen Guy Hale back there. Fake handoff. He's looking to pass. Good spiral near sideline. Good coverage downfield and intercepted. Picked off at about the 20-yard line. Hayne couldn't get behind the defender. And intercepting that pass, Peyton Banks. Good coverage. Got the high point of the ball.
Wolverines will take over at about the 17-yard line.
It was taking a shot, but yeah, Isaac's got to come back underneath and try to at least play defender there.
Yes, exactly.
The guy had turned on it and went, but.
Good coverage, good pick. 1st and 10 Mountain Lake now. That's tough, boy. Jags were moving the football. Now 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line for Mountain Lake. 10:48 to go here, second quarter. They've got the lead. 7-0. Jaguar defense needs to stop. And it's going to be a run up the middle. Decent job by the defense, making a minimal gain. 2 yards, I believe. 2.5, 3 at best.
Rice also in on the tackle.
Yep, 2nd down and 7. Ball at about the 20-yard line for Mountain Lake. De Leon out of the shotgun. One receiver far side, one near side. Back, fake handoff. De Leon looking to keep it up the middle. Jaguars ready for it this time, though. Now they're looking to strip it out of there. And again, couple yards at best. So a better job this time on the quarterback keeper in the middle of the field.
Carter Rice, Riddler in on the tackle.
Got to be careful, though, Gene. This is kind of one of those situations where you get those pump and goes, things like that.
Yep, it's like we talked about earlier. These lines got to get to the quarterback.
Yes.
Contain him, get him in, make him throw it fast.
That's right.
So our linebackers and D-backs can react.
3rd down and 5. The fake handoff, looking to pass, now rolling right. Nice tip.
Good play by Carter, I think.
Good
Rice.
tip there by Carter Rice. Looking back at the middle of the field, and Rice tipped it. So 4th down and 5. Punting situation here for Mountain Lake. Good job there by the Jaguar defense. They needed that. Kermeen will punt. Hayne will drop back to receive. Kermeen standing at about his own 10-yard line. Hayne going back to about the Jaguar 35.
Over his
High
head.
snap over his head.
there.
The Jaguars catch a break here. Kermeen's going to pick it up. Yeah, he can't punt it.
Yeah.
And finally he does. Boy, that's a heck of a play by Kermeen in what could have been disaster for Mountain Lake. Able to get it off. Boy, give him credit on that one.
Yeah, I mean, there should have been an illegal man downfield on that for how long that took. I mean, their guys had to take
That's
off,
true.
So,
No, that's a good point.
so I, don't
I
know
think
if
that's what Coach Hebrink, he went out there and talked to the official. I bet you that's exactly the point he was probably trying to make.
Jaguars will take over at the 31-yard line.
So he gets it out to the 31, and what could have been a safety, maybe even a potential touchdown
about
for the
a
Jaguars.
10-yard punt is all about.
Yeah, yep,
It's a safety.
yep.
I'm trying to help the PA guy over there. He
Yep.
said if he downs it, if the safety, no, it would be a
Yep,
or
be a safety, yep.
Safety, yep.
Jags trailing 7-0 in good field position. Luke Hale with the carry, breaking a couple tackles before he's finally brought down. About another 4 or 5 yard pickup for Hale.
Holberg in on the tackle with the Wolverines.
The Jaguars here now, deep in Mountain Lake territory. Looking to tie this thing up, maybe take the lead, who knows. 9:07 and counting. Second quarter, Jags trailing 7-0. It'll be Gaska out of the shotgun. Hale to his right. Jansen, the deep back behind Gaska. Hayne near side. Far side is Wordish. And it's going to be a nice move there by Hale, but it's still going to be tackled about the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Holberg stops the big gain.
So 3rd down and 5 coming up. Ball still on the 26-yard line.
Surprised we didn't take another shot there or tried something different.
Right.
I think we would have been in 2-down territory there, but we still got 2 plays. So see what the coaches draw up here.
3rd down and 5. Jags trying to get on the board. 2 receivers now near side. You've got Ethan Hain inside of Isaac Hain on the near side. It's going to be a handoff, middle Wordish. Mountain Lake ready for it. No gain once again, and it'll be 4th and 5. Boy, Mountain Lake not being fooled at all on that one.
No. And they're confining our guys to run up the middle. I mean, that's what they need to do. We're power running, and they're forcing us in to their 2 power guys in the middle. We got to try to find maybe some speed inside draw or something to try to a jet sweep or something to get to the outside.
We got to figure it out. 4th and 5 here from Mountain Lake 26. Gaska's got the snap. He's going to pitch it outside. And is he going to have the first down? It's going to be, no, he's going to be short.
Oh, there's a flag.
Flag comes in late. Let's see what we got here. See what it's going to be on. It was Jansen on the carry. He's close to first down yard. It looked like maybe he was going to be just shy. Let's check the foul, and it's going to be on the Jaguars.
Repeat the down. By the jersey.
He's kind of breaking up there.
I told him to try to stay into about the 20 if he could. So
right.
So was
penalty
it a first down or not?
Well, it's going to be 4th. It must have been for a first down yardage. Otherwise, you'd think they would have taken the turnover on downs.
Had an option of declining it. Maybe the Mountain Lake coach asked, or
so
it was a first down.
Yep. So it must have been. They must have got first down yardage because now it's 4th and 15. That had to be. I mean, otherwise you wouldn't accept that penalty.
Yeah. But also backed us up again, so he's confident in his defense.
So 4th and 15 from the 36. 2 near side, 1 far side. Gaska takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Throws over the middle. Wide open Hain. Hit, turns around, spins for the first down. And he's down to about the 15, 14-yard line of Mountain Lake. Wide open over the middle. Good pass, good catch.
That's what we needed right there.
Just kind of went up the seam, the 15-yard route, and just turned around.
Once again, it didn't get pressure on Gaska, so Gaska has a chance to sit back, just like we talk about with them, and wait for a receiver to get open downfield, and Isaac Hain caught that.
Yep. Good pitch and catch there for the Jaguars. 6:47 and counting left here in quarter number 2. Jags got it 1st and 10 on the Mountain Lake 14-yard line, trailing 7-0. 4 wide receiver set. This is something we're used to from the last couple of years. Lukai Hale alone back, looking to pass and throws it straight into the ground. And he took a shot, too, right there at the end. Did Gaska. And he's kind of, his left arm kind of looks, oh, no, he's okay. Never mind. It looked like he was kind of holding it funny there. He's all right. 2nd down and 10. Ball in the 14. Amsden checks in for the Jaguars. Coming out is Morales.
Do some power running again.
Yep. Lukai Hale comes out. Jansen back in there. Hain and Hain lined up here near side. Far side Wordish. Jansen alone back behind. Gaska takes his snap. Looks to be an option. Pitches it. Jansen's got a little bit of room. He'll take it down to about the 7-yard line.
Gain of about 6, 7.
Something like that, yep. Jaguars can get a first down if they can get it to about the 4-yard line. So ball is on the 7. 3rd down, about 4. Long 3, short 4. Same formation. 2 near side, 1 far side. Jansen alone back. High snap. Oh, boy, that's tough there. Jansen's going to get it inside the 5. He's going to be just shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and short here.
Great job by A.J. to grab that one.
Yeah, and get it into Jansen's hands. Good job by Jansen. He had to slow down just a little bit, but had that been a good snap and clean handoff, I think he probably would have had just enough to get first down.
Yep, for sure.
But it had to slow down just for that split second. That allowed Mountain Lake just enough time to get in there and bring him down at the 5.
I think coach is going to call timeout.
Yes, he is. It's exactly what's going to happen. So a big play here for both teams. Jaguars are going to have it 4th down and 1. Ball will be on the Mountain Lake 5-yard line. We got 5:56 to go here in the first half. Mountain Lake leading 7-0. And again, what is a big game for both these teams?
Yeah, it's a big tester to see where you really stand on We talked about earlier in the week here. It's like you come out of this game and you have confidence because you know Mountain Lake's a good team.
Oh, absolutely.
If you can match yourself up against them and come out with, you know, a lot of new players this year and see where you stand and get a lot of confidence going in for the rest of the year.
Really not bad. Both ends. Just again, Jaguars right now, their biggest struggle has been against the pass, especially the deep ball.
Yeah.
Other than that, they've looked pretty good. They're moving the football. That's a good sign to see. Just got to pick up this first down here and punch it in.
Yeah, they shored that up though. I mean, we started getting to the quarterback a little bit more. I don't know if we brought another person in, you know, to make him get rid of the ball faster. We definitely did that. It's been a tale of 2 quarters. I mean, they had the ball the whole first quarter, and it feels like we've, you know, controlled the ball a little bit here.
It's one thing the coaching staff has been good at through this winning streak, these winning ways last few years, is making those adjustments, both on offense and defense. Here we go. This is it. 4th down and 1. Ball in the 5. And Jags trying to get on the scoreboard, trailing 7-0 here in the first half. 2 near side, 1 far side. And did he get him to jump? Oh, we thought he did. Now there's ball is on the ground, and the Mountain Lakes got it. Boy, Gino, I think Gasca and some of the other Jaguars thought that they were able to draw him. Yeah, exactly. But the officials said no way. It's a turnover on downs, and a tough break there. The bad snap that went down, and
well, I think what happened was they came offsides. He snapped it between his legs and stopped. He thought he'd catch him.
They thought they had him, but he didn't get the call.
So then he had to snap it, and he couldn't get it back out of the shotgun formation back to the quarterback. And well, learning play there. Now we just need to stop again.
So a tough break there for the Jaguars.
Got him deep, stop him.
Yep. So 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line. And it's going to be a keeper, and he's got room, and he breaks a tackle and nearly broke it for a big one for he's finally brought down at the 25-yard line. That'd be De Leon. A 20-yard pickup on 1st down. Big chunk there for Mountain Lake, and you can feel all the momentum now in their favor.
Yeah, just one play like that.
Yep. You get the stop, and you get a 20-yard gain on the next play. 5:40 and counting. Mountain Lake trying to add to their lead. Here late in the first half, it'll be Jaguar football to start half number 2.
Just need to shut them down here.
Yep. 2 receivers lined up near side for Mountain Lake, 1 far side. Kermeen lined up on that far side. And it's going to be a pitch. Ball's on the ground and
incomplete pass.
Boy, that wasn't a forward shovel pass.
That's still.
You know what? We'll take it though, because if he would have fell on it, it would have been. Yeah, you're right. Still considered a pass.
Yeah,
oh yeah, you're right.
Forward. So.
Yep. Still forward. Yep.
But
no,
we
you're
had a Jaguar get his hands on it.
Yeah, we did.
That would have been an interception.
Yep.
So. Yeah, it was a good play by I don't know who the DN on that side was, but he came in down hard and almost picked it.
Yep. Nope. You're right. That's the right call. So 2nd down and 10 from the 25. Leon looking to pass. He's got time again. He's going right sideline and throws it in to the sideline. Good coverage over there that time by Ethan Hain. For Kermeen again. So 3rd down and 10.
Big play here.
Yes, it is.
Still have
been a lot of them so far.
Yep, still have enough time to get the ball back. And
yep. You know, and you never know. They got to put them back to punt. High snap last time.
Yeah, they called timeout because they want to think about that one.
3rd down and 10. Coming up now for Mountain Lake on their own 25-yard line. We got 5:15 left here in the first half, and just a 7-0 game.
And we knew it would be a defensive struggle. It's really been only 2 big plays. I mean, that two plays over 20. That's all they got right now. And, you know, we have one over 20, and that may be the difference in the game right now. We both turned it over on downs down deep in each other's territory. So it's, like we had said, it's a pretty even match so far.
That's right. Again, Jaguars trying to extend their regular season winning streak, trying to make it 15 in a row tonight.
And they're showing that they can do it. They just got to finish a drive and finish a couple more plays and get right in there. Big one right here, though. Stop them on 3rd down.
And other teams on the schedule that are going to be tough. Hills Beaver Creek. We were going to be heading there this year.
Sleepy Eye
St. Mary's is going to be another tough one.
Yeah, their JV played our JV on Tuesday, and they got big boys on JV, so I can't imagine that they don't have big boys on the varsity level.
We don't play Hancock during the regular season, but we might see them in the postseason as they moved into our section this year.
Okay.
DeLeon looking to pass on 3rd and 10. Looking right sideline. Has his man wide open, and it's Cremeen again. A little bit of maybe zone coverage there, and he found the open spot. Nobody within 5-6 yards of him.
They got to the quarterback at the end there, but it was
too little too late.
Yep.
Yep, he got about 13, 14 yards downfield and just sat there. Yep. And again, nobody was anywhere near him.
Just needed to get a stop here again.
Yep, 1st and 10. Ball on the Mountain Lake 37-yard line. Just under 5 minutes left in the first half. Wolverines lead 7-0. It's going to be DeLeon with the keeper up the middle. Nowhere to go. Hit and dropped. Maybe a loss on the play. I think we got that Carter Rice, Amsden in there as well. Gullickson. All the big boys.
They're
55, 65, and 75, the numbers.
Yeah, they're
the fives on that front.
They're definitely holding their own there.
Yes.
Just need to have ball pop out on them somewhere here. We can get a linebacker to jar one loose.
2nd down and 9.
Screen, this wide receiver screen.
Yeah, we saw it last time over here. 3 wide receivers
Come on,
lined
get
up.
up there.
They got all 4 of them. Now he's on. I was going to say that's going to be Now he comes up, lines up back on the line. I was going to say they need one more person on there.
Delay a game.
Yeah, delay a game. On Mountain Lake, Jack.
Dead ball penalty. 5 yards on offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
Take it. And that's, I think, just needing to get this receiver up just a little bit higher.
Yeah,
and
get
out
there.
Yep, and get it out there, and then we'll be just fine. Here in this tin metal press box.
Yeah. Well, you can tell the people we're trying to mic up the ref, or maybe you already mentioned that earlier.
It did at the beginning, in case you weren't tuned in. Again, it's the first time we've tried micing up the ref here at the field. And hey, we're always trying to be innovative each year, trying to add something different to the broadcast, right? And now here's a throw out near side. Had to go Hyder Kameen as there was pressure put on. That was a good job on that play by Carter Rice to recognize where it was going and get those big paws up.
And he had a chance to make a play on the side there.
Yep. So 3rd down and 14 coming up now.
Another big play here. Here we go.
Well, got to get that stop, get the ball back. Still time left. 4:03.
Our defensive end's got to get to the quarterback sooner, so he has to make the play.
And we got Amsden on one end, Rice on the other, Gullickson in the middle. And did they tip it? It is picked off, and that's going to be Carter Rice. It was a shovel pass, and Rice read it the whole way and caught it with the left hand.
He almost had it the first time.
Yep.
He almost had it the first time, and he kept playing. He knew the play.
A big turnover there. What a play by Carter Rice.
Wow, and he when I coached him, and he always wanted the ball, so now he get a ball when he's a defensive end.
That's
and run
right.
with it. There you go.
Officials timeout for water. Officials timeout for water.
Okay, timeout for water. Everybody knows.
All right, I get one.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's a good idea. A little quick water break for all of us here.
No, that was a big play. I mean, he like I said, they must have scouted that play and really read it, because the previous time they did the little shovel pass, the inside pass, we almost one of the DNs almost picked it off, and this time.
And then the second time, it went incomplete, and we nearly got it. 3rd time, we did get it. 3rd time's a charm, right?
Yep. That's a big turnover. I mean, that's one thing that hasn't happened in the game yet.
So Jags make a big play on defense.
And gave us time to
Plenty of time. 3:56. You don't need to hurry here.
No.
1st and 10 on the Mountain Lake 18-yard line. And if we can just do power football here.
I believe we have 2 timeouts left, so.
Well, you only need 3.5.
Yep.
That's it. And we'll punch it in, hopefully with little to no time left, and we get the ball to start the second half. But then again, if you can score first play, you score first play.
Yeah.
All right, Kask out of the shotgun. He's got Hale to his right. Jansen's the deep back, and it goes to Jansen. Boy, Hale's got to hit that kid. That's Luke Guy's block, and he knows it, Gene.
Yeah,
you can see him right now. He kind of got spun around he knows that was his guy. If he makes that block there, that frees up Jansen for at least a 10-yard gain.
Yep, he knew it.
Yep, he did. He put his hands on his head. He knew he missed that block.
Well, that's good. He recognizes it.
Yep.
Next time he won't do that.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's good that you can that the kid sees it. And again, like you say, hopefully knows what to do next time. Still a 2-yard pickup. 2nd down and 8. Same formation. Gask out of the shotgun. Hale to his right. Jansen the deep back. Werdish lined up far side. Hayne near side. Fake handoff. Gaska looking to pass. Now he moves up in the pocket. He's got a little room to run. He's going far sideline. Gaska's got a 1st down and a little bit more before he lowers the shoulder. Good 1st down run right there for the Jaguars.
First time he took off, AJ, and went out there and found a lot of room. 12-yard gain.
And he stayed on his feet, lowered the boom there at the end. I forgot we got the instant replay button. I got to take advantage of that when we make a big play.
AJ's a tall quarterback, and and he's deceptively fast. I mean, when he took off there, it didn't look like he was motoring very good, but his long strides, he got out there and really.
Yep.
Really
like I say, he was one of the 2 that ran a sub 4.6.
Oh, that's good.
Hayne was the other one. Like you say, deceptively fast. And pitch to Jansen. This time, Lukai Hale makes the block, and Jansen couldn't quite punch it in. Close to the goal line.
That was a quick pitch.
Yes, it was.
They were in there fast.
Yep. And see, that's where, again, Jansen, just young, just a sophomore. If he just makes one cut with his right foot, lowers the shoulder down there on about the 2-yard line, he's big and strong. Yeah. He's in. Instead, he took it all the way to the sideline. But, hey, it's positive yardage, second and goal from the 2.
I'll take Jason Jansen against any D-back anytime.
Yep. And you know what? On that play, guess who made his block this time?
Yeah.
Lukai Hale.
He knew it.
Yep. A shout out to Tony Kolker watching the game. Yeah, I bet it is tough not seeing Jaden out there.
Yeah.
Where's Jaden at St. John's? He'll make a heck of a college football player. Handoff up the middle. Maybe got a yard. Hale in the middle there.
Running that counter.
Yep. 3rd and goal. They're going to need about, a yard and a half? That's what it looks like. Just past the 1-yard line. As we're closing in on 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
He's going to send in a play, or is he going to take it down and take a timeout?
We'll see here. Looks like he's going to send in the play. Gaska comes in. Yep, they're going to run it here. 3rd down and 1.
It's going to have
from the 1, from the 1.5.
It's going to be the option.
Yep. Same formation, and the ball's no. Gaska keeps it in the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Jaguars, and it's A.J. Gaska, the quarterback keeper, up the middle. Boy, a good fake right side. Went right off left side of that center for the touchdown, and it's 7-6. As the Jaguars get on the board with 2:05 left here in the first half. And let's see if they go for 2 here.
I don't know.
Try and get the lead or tie it up.
It looks like they're bringing the offense in to try to get.
Why not? Let's do it.
2.
They run that option play again with Jansen. And instead, we got 3 wide receivers lined up near side here, Gene. 1 far side. Lukai Hale, the lone back, standing a yard behind Gaska out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. And kind of throwing into double, triple coverage there. Nobody was open.
Yeah, there was a lot of people on him.
Yep. Gaska was kind of getting hit as he threw the football. But, hey, Jaguars get on the board at 7-6. Mountain Lake with the lead, but, again, Jaguars score. And, well, why not? Let's play it. Why not? 2:05 left here in the first half. And, again, just a reminder, if the defense can do their job, Jaguars get the ball to start half number 2.
Yep, and, yeah, we got things that they can talk about at halftime.
And why not? We'll give a shout out to our old cameraman who used to run it down on the sidelines.
Hey,
found us. Hey, Tim Flom. Hope you're doing well up there.
Ada.
Yep, up in Ada. Exactly. Floms. Of course, Tim, but for a couple of years braved the elements on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Under that camera. So again, Jaguars do a good job. Get on the board on the short field. Take advantage of the turnover. Go 19 yards. Gaska, the 1-yard touchdown run. 7-6 is the new score. 2:05 left here in half number 1.
The strength of our team after the first drive is starting to come through.
That's right.
The defense is starting to play, getting to the ball and getting back to it. So defense wins games, and every once in a while throw in a few touchdowns.
Yep. So again, I'm going to give, we were giving him a hard time earlier. Now we got to give Haney Al some credit with the camera as he's holding one leg of the camera up because it's loose and is falling on him while he's operating the camera as well. So if it looks a little wobbly at times, Al's working his butt off over there to give you the best feed he can with like I say, with a loose set screw on the stand. Here's the kickoff, picked up at about the 20, coming near side, trying to find blocks, but nowhere to go. Oh, boy. Going for the ball there, nearly ripping it out. Who was that made that stop? That was Lukai Hale. Came and made the hit, and he almost ripped the ball out. So 1st and 10 for Mountain Lake. They'll have it on their own 35-yard line.
Do you think they'll go into a 2-minute offense, try to?
1:58 left. Let's see what they do.
Our DN's got to get to the quarterback.
That's just it. Got to get pressure. Don't let those receivers get deep in their routes.
Yeah.
To help out those corners and that safety in Isaac Hayne. One receiver lined up each side, and they're going to send one in motion far side. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Boy, nearly wrapped him up. Did Gullickson for a 1-yard loss. The 3 Jaguars clean him up, and Amsden along with Jansen.
Who was the runner?
That's going to be Holmberg on that carry. Just a few yards on that pickup. Again, good job by Gullickson to put the initial hit on him and slow him down. Same formation. It's going to be a handoff inside again. But again, Jaguars, they're just running right into the strength of the Jags there. A couple of yards at best. Going to be 3rd down and 4 coming up. Call it 3rd and a long 3. Ball is on the 42.
Big stop here again.
Yep. You can tell Mountain Lake kind of just happy with this 1-point lead. I would imagine maybe we might see something.
I think we're going to see a shot here, I think.
1:04 and counting left. It's 3rd and 4. They got 2 receivers here near side. You got Cremeen along with Ketzel. And flag on the play. The handoff inside. It's a 1st down run with Holmberg. Well, let's check the penalty here. And see what the call is. And who's going to, they're pointing like it's Mountain Lake's moving back, like it's going to be on them. The official getting the official word here before he makes his announcement. We should get him crystal clear from this spot, at least we hope so. As we're waiting on it, as they're still talking about, it's going to be on Mountain Lake.
Illegal formation.
All 5 of them. You got 5 guys that were in the backfield.
We're getting every official in on that one.
we got a lot of help there.
Yeah, we did.
Illegal shift. Too many people in the backfield.
There you go. You heard it at home. They heard it over the loudspeaker.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yes, it was perfect.
Got to back them up.
I like that. We get those explanations.
Yeah, that's something to learn too.
Yep. All right, so now clock starts again as we're just under 50 seconds now. It's 3rd down and 7, and a much different situation here, 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 7, Gene.
I still think we got to watch out for that pass. They have nothing to lose here with this
exactly.
They're going to drop back. We got to get to the quarterback.
Same 2 guys. Ketzel inside of Cremeen near side.
There it is.
And he's looking to throw. He's quickly out to the far side and incomplete. It was a quick hitch route, a 7-yard hitch.
Well, they're punt last time, so anything's possible here. Give us 2 or 3 chances at it if we.
Looked like the receiver there on that far side kind of slipped as he spun around and the hitch fell down. It landed incomplete. If he would have caught it, he had enough for 1st down yards, but instead it's 4th and 7 with 29.1 seconds left. You said it, Gene. It was a bad snap over the head of Cremeen last time. Haynes back deep to receive. Standing about his 15-yard line. This time it's clean. A spirally punt, bounces on about the 33-yard line, and Haynes does the right thing to just let it roll, run out the clock. Finally touchdown by Ketzel.
Yeah, we'll take a knee, I think, on this one.
Probably 18.9 seconds left, or are we going to pull the old fake knee and then throw it for the touchdown? Let's see. Boy, what quarterback combo was that receiver? It was play back in, the 90s? Was that Dan Marino who pulled that off?
Oh, it could have been.
One time, I believe.
Rogers tries to do that once in a while, too. But
I'm sure it wasn't the only one, but fake the knee and throw it down the sideline. 18.9 seconds left. Jaguars defense gets it done.
Do you want me to try to catch coach right away? Or with his team?
You know what? I got to fix the camera. I got to help out Al over there, so I won't be up here to help get you guys on and off. We'll probably just play the
So
there it is. We go into halftime. I got to help Alan Haney out over there and tighten down some set screws. I've got my Allen headsets over in my bag. We'll do that. So I got to get the Als to help Al over there.
I'll catch him on the way out of halftime then, Dean. If you're ready, just give me a heads up.
Sounds good. And again, at the half, Jaguars will get the ball to start the second half, and Mountain Lake with the lead, 7-6, and a good hard-fought both teams first half. Here from Danube, again, Mountain Lake leading the Jaguars 7-6 as we head in to halftime. You're watching and listening to RCW Jaguar Football and RCW Media. And welcome back. We're at the half here from Danube, Renville County West Jaguar football. It's a 7-6 football game here at the half, and what has been a good one in the first half. Mountain Lake leading RCW 7-6. Jaguars get the ball to start the second half. I got Gino Gusa on the sidelines once again looking for a halftime interview. And Gene, your thoughts on the first half?
All right, now it's tail 2 quarters. I thought,
yes.
You know, it was they went down, took a whole bunch of time. What'd you say? 9 minutes
8
off
minutes
that? 8,
and
9
41
minutes
seconds, yeah.
On that first one, and then we got the ball in the second half. They got a couple times, but for the most part, we held it in that second half.
Yeah, that quarter number 2, outside of our first drive where we went nowhere. Yeah, we did a really good job of moving the football. Finally was able to punch it in there at the end on the short, after we got the turnover. And we were able to punch it in on that short field, 19 yards out. It was A.J. Gaska with a 1-yard touchdown run for us. And, you know, kind of looking at the second half, like you say, Gene, we made some good adjustments on defense. We're making it so that we're getting pressure on the quarterback, and you mentioned it. That's been huge.
Yep, it has been. And defensively, we stepped it up then after that. We didn't let them do what they wanted to do. We did what we wanted to do, so that helped.
Yes, exactly. And like you say, we got pressure and didn't allow the receivers to get deep into their routes, which is kind of what hurt us earlier on, especially on that deep touchdown pass into the corner. Offensively, Gino, what do you think we got to do half number 2?
Yeah, we just need to continue to, you know, mix up plays. I think we did a great job mixing up plays on offense, and a lot of guys touched the ball, a lot of inside cross plays, you know, with the inside handoff, and we tried a couple of plays down the field, and we just got to make some plays and get going from there. So, I mean, offensively and defensively, we're there. We just got to finish that one drive, and it's a way different game.
That's right. And it looked like kind of we had the option kind of working a little bit there as well with Jansen. So long as Hale makes sure he made that block.
Yeah.
Which he did. Moving forward, you know, and that's something we talked about. Go ahead.
I'm going to try to get Ryan here quick, okay?
All right, I'm going to pot you down for a second. And, you know, again, you know, Gino and I were talking about that play with Lukai Hale where, you know, one of the first options they ran with Jansen, we were kind of about the 30-yard line inside Mountain Lake territory, ran that play. And, you know, Lukai knew that he missed his guy out there. And, you know, it's nice to see an athlete recognize right away without the coach telling him that, oh, I should have made that block. That was my guy. And it's one of those things where, okay, you know you missed it. Are you going to be able to make that block and make the play the next time to recognize what you need to do? And he did just that. On the next 2 times, they ran that option play on the short field here near sideline, and resulted in the Jaguars getting down near the goal line where Gaska was able to punch it in from just 1 yard out, and that was our score. We tried to go for 2, couldn't get the completion. But, again, it's been a very good first half. Again, 7-6 is the score. And Mountain Lake on top by just 1. And here we go as we send it down to Gene, talking with Coach Hebrink. Ryan, can you hear me this time? We'll get him turned on here. All right.
I can hear you. I don't know if you have me now.
I got you, Ryan. All right, Gino, go ahead.
All right, Ryan, it's a tough game. I mean, tail of 2 quarters, kind of. First quarter, they controlled the ball, and they went down the field, and you guys stopped them, you know, or they got a touchdown, and then you guys came back in the second quarter and did the same thing. What'd you tell the guys at halftime?
Well, I told them right now we're sitting in a good spot. You know, we took a good shot from them. We had our backs against the wall. We were able to battle back here and came back and got a score. So we're sitting all right. We get the ball now to start off the second half, and I'm happy with where we're at.
Yeah, right now kind of evenly matched. I mean, each team's running the ball, and every once in a while throw a pass play to keep everybody even. But your defensive line right now is really pushing in.
Yes, they are.
In the second quarter there and started taking over the game a little bit.
Yeah, there's a battle up front right now, and our D-line is playing great, and it was great for Carter to come up with that pick there, and that's what we're going to need. And in order for us to win this game and compete, we need those guys to play tough up there.
Hey, Ryan, one more thing real quick before we close up. You know who Tony Saragusa is, right?
I do.
What do you think of Gino Gusa down there?
Yeah, right.
All right. All right. Hey, take it to him, Coach.
Thank you.
Oh, I couldn't help myself, Gene. I had to do it. All right, again, that was Coach Hebrink being a good sport, talking to us here at the half. And, again, as the teams are getting ready to take the field, Mountain Lake already out there. We're getting ready to start the second half. But, again, they said it. Lions making plays. A fun game. And, again, a big statement game for both these teams. Sitting at 1-0, handled their opening games. No problem with the Jaguar winning 26-8 over Westbrook Walnut Grove. Mountain Lake winning 24-0 over Red Rock Central. And we kind of had a feeling that, I've been talking to people, we knew this Jaguar team was still going to be good. A little bit young talent, but still very good football team. And I told them they were going to host at least one playoff game. I kind of figured if we were able to win this one, I'm looking at 7-1, 6-2 realistically on the season for the Jaguars, and maybe hosting a couple playoff games. As we're underway in the second half, ball's going to bounce at about the 8-yard line, picked up by Wordish at about the 4. He's going far sideline. He's got some room for he's finally brought down at about the 26, 27-yard line. It's about a 25-yard return there for Wordish. And we're back up and running here. Well done, Gene.
The sound scratchy or not?
Not bad. A little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Hey, you know what? We'll take it. I mean, like I said, how many high school broadcasts, with their YouTube feeds are able to do what we do?
Yep, exactly.
I don't know too many.
No, it was good.
Trying to add and do different things. Trying to provide the best broadcast for those of you enjoying the football at home. Jaguars with the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Start the second half. It's going to be a carry by Wordish. Got through the first wave, but unable to get around Cremeen there, making the tackle for Mountain Lake. Still positive yardage. And see, that's that's something, Gene, where Lukai there is going to have to recognize when he gets to that first level, and you see that other guy, don't necessarily slow down. You're kind of a power kid. You're strong. Keep the feet moving forward, and you would have picked up an extra 2-3 yards on that.
Yep.
So now, not a whole lot of room.
Jason Jansen on that carry.
Right side, and that looked like Holmberg on that stop for Mountain Lake. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long. So they tried to go the other way this time, and Mountain Lake was ready for it. And both defenses playing well and kind of what we figured it would be. 7-6 Mountain Lake, 3rd down and 7 for the Jaguars. One receiver split up on each side, 2 running backs. Gaska's going to look to pass and screen out to Amsden again, but boy, Mountain Lake is ready for it this time. It worked in the second quarter for a big gain. This time, the Wolverines were ready for it, and it's going to bring up 4th and long.
Lost a couple yards.
Yeah, he did. Lost about a yard, maybe 2. Like I said, you saw Mountain Lake fly out there this time.
They didn't. Actually, they didn't bite. I mean, they had.
Yeah, they stayed home.
Yep, they did.
Now Gasket a punt, able to get it off. Kind of a high floating knuckleball that's going to be, was it touched? Go get it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's out of bounds anyway. Almost looked like,
punt.
yeah, almost looked like Hetzel came close to touching it. So he backed away.
Yeah, almost ran into the kicker too.
Yeah, 37-yard line of the Wolverines is where Mountain Lake will start in their own territory. First down and 10.
That's a good punt.
Not bad by Gasket there. Yep. It was clean. That's what we like. So far it's been clean on special teams. We're the Jaguars. So now Mountain Lake will get their first crack here in half number 2. As their defense able to stop the Jaguars on a 3-and-out.
It was a slow start when we had at the beginning of the game, too. We can't do that. We got to come out firing.
Exactly. You don't have time to wake up in the second half. You got to be ready to roll right out of the gate. Just when you're down 7-6 and a nice run on first down and more as he breaks free. Broke about 3 tackles on that before finally brought down about 14-yard pickup. That was Cremeen on that carry.
I was wondering if they were going to start going to him a little bit more.
Yep. So that takes it into Jaguar territory. Another first down for the Wolverines. First and 10 on the Jaguar 48-yard line. 9:51 and counting here in the third quarter. Wolverines lead by 1, 7-6. One receiver lined up far side. A tight formation here. Handoff fullback up the middle as he puts his head down forward. He's going to pick up about 4 yards there, Gene.
Hunter Riddler on the tackle.
Look like Carter Rice in there as well. And about a 3-yard gain. Second and 7. Ball in the Jaguar 45. Near side receivers, Ketzel. I believe that's Cremeen, the deep back. And that's who they're going to give it to. Looking for some room, and not much. He did lean forward for about a yard. Carter Rice had him wrapped up, along with, I believe, Amsden. No, Hunter Gullickson coming up there in the bottom of the pile. It's a good job by Rice and Gullickson to plug up the middle there.
Really no gain on that.
Yep. Of course, Gullickson filling the role, doing a good job. Decent job so far of big man Jake Haney, who had that nose tackle role for a couple of years. Haney down in Worthington area.
Big play here now.
Third down and 5. And trying to get him to jump, didn't do it. Cremeen, deep tail back, kind of putting his arm forward in front of the lineman, trying to get a push. Not much there. It's going to be fourth and about 4 yards to go. Didn't get much.
Big play here now. Big call. What do you do?
Yeah, see where they give him forward progress at. Looks like the official standing at about the 41 and a half.
Well, that's a long way to go. That's giving us the field back. I mean, after a good punt from AJ, I don't know.
We'll see here. Fourth down and 4. We'll call it.
They did have a good punt last time, so it looks like they're going to try at least line up to punt.
The fourth and a long 3. It is Cremeen. Now be careful here.
Yeah, he can run.
Yeah, exactly. This is fake it, and that's exactly what was going to happen. You saw Carter Rice. He read it coming that way. Are we going to get a false start here?
Timeout, Mountain Lake. That's their first one.
So a timeout called by Mountain Lake, as they want to talk things over. And boy, they kind of played their card there.
Well, no, when he punts, he actually gives a fake. It's an option punt.
Well, but it looked like on the snap, it looked like he was bringing it in.
Maybe, yeah, I didn't see that part of it. So yeah, maybe. I mean,
that's what it looked like.
The first punt, he did have an option punt, the one that he fielded. But.
Right, and the only reason why I say is that what it looked like. And the way I was kind of reading Carter Rice, he was coming off the edge. He was kind of coming in towards him, and it looked like as he was bringing, you saw Rice kind of start to float back to kind of play contained to if he did end up running it, to force him inside.
Well, you got to tail two evil there. You got to go at Tyler Amsden or Carter Rice, and both are playing
exactly
good ball right now. So you got to make sure you can do that.
So we'll do 4th and 3 again. Cremeen back deep to punt. And he realized he didn't have anywhere to go, so punted it. So that was exactly what was going to happen. You called it, Gene. Haynes got it at about the 8. He's across the 15, across the 20, cuts it back to the right. Nice little return there by Haynes. Boy, he was backed up inside the 10-yard line. Dangerous place to catch a punt and run, but brings it out across the 20 to about the 26, something like that.
Well, they had this punt return set up, return pretty decent there. They had side block. So.
And it was going to be on Hain to make those first guys miss, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, he's got some speed, so.
Yep. Take it out, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars from their own 25-yard line. 7:34 left here in the third quarter. It's a 7-6 football game with Mountain Lake on top. So both defenses get the job done. Possessions here in the second half. Jaguars going to try in here number 2. And here's that pitch play. Option to Jansen. Cuts it in this time. Picks up positive yardage. About 3.5, somewhere around there for the Jaguars.
I seen a Jaden Coker sighting down in at halftime down there in the fans.
You did?
So, yep. Come down to support his old team.
Gotta like that. And Jaden playing up at St. John's. I remember talking to his dad. He was hoping on maybe making some special teams as a starter. I'll have to get back in touch with Jaden and see where he's at. Jansen now going to be thrown down to the backfield. Big tackle for a loss there. Wyatt Hall makes that stop. So a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 3rd down and a long 9 coming up for the Jags. Coming out is Jansen. So they got Wordish in there. He's going to be lined up near side. Morales inside of him. Haynes lined up far side. Lukai Hale, the lone tailback. And Gaska with the pass. He's got wide open. Jack Wordish with the reception. Takes it out to about the 39-yard line.
That's number 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Adam Schrupp. Good call. Thank you, Gene. Adam Schrupp with the catch. Boy, got wide open there. A little crisscross route. Sat down in that zone. 1st down for the Jaguars. A good drop there.
Yeah.
And 3rd and long.
One guy deep. One guy does a button right at 10 at the 1st down marker. AJ made a good pass. Little under some duress. And
yeah, hit it right in the breadbasket. 1st down and 10 now for the Jags from the 39.
Give it to him. There we go. Come
Hale
on.
Trying to get forward. Still moving. Boy, Hale was hit and was wrapped up about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And he was able to fight forward for a positive gain of about 3. Some good hard running there.
Yeah,
Lukai Hale.
I have him and Jansen right now, each with 8 touches apiece. That's good balance.
Yes, it is.
A couple good running backs give each other spell.
A couple of guys we're going to see for a couple of years yet, too.
Yep.
Really good experience here. Jaguars trying to take the lead here at home. Trailing 7-6, 5:15 left. Gask out of the shotgun. And it's going to be coming this side, and he's got room. This is Jack Wordish this time, and he's got 1st down yardage into Mountain Lake territory. Thrown out of bounds at the Wolverine 44. So 1st down run there for Wordish. Nice play. Looked like he kind of came back on a jet sweep there near side.
We hadn't called that yet. That was a good
timing.
Yep, good timing.
Good seal on the end here, too.
Save some plays from the outside, and he almost got a horse collar on him. He tackled him up around the head area, so they're lucky they didn't get an extra 15 on that.
Right.
But we'll take that nice 15-yard run.
Got that right. 1st down and 10 from the Wolverine 44. Jags moving it here in the 3rd quarter. Gask is going to try and keep it. Fighting forward. Keep 2 hands on that ball. Falls down for a couple-yard gain. This, again, Wolverines, kind of like our line, getting penetration in the backfield. But a good job by Gaska.
Yeah, they like to turn the play inside a lot, and that's where we've been in. And if we get to the outside, sometimes I think our speed, our power of running backs might be better than their D backs. So if we can get to them,
yes,
and keep them big guys that they got in the middle that'd be very, very beneficial to us.
4:30 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 8 for the Jaguars on the Wolverine 42. Gask out of the shotgun. One receiver on each side. He drops back. Looking to pass. Going to be a screen pass to Amsden. And he stays on his feet. Falls forward to about the 37-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4.
They only gave him 3 saves.
3rd down and 5. So he slid.
Yeah.
A couple of yards. He's falling forward. I'm going to call it a slide. More of a fall and a forward. So we're inside of 4 minutes now in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 5 for the Jags on the Wolverine 39-yard line. 7-6. Mountain Lake in front. And I think we're 4 down territory at this point, Gene.
I would think so too. Just,
although the defense has been playing well, punt team's been clean. Maybe try and pin him inside the 10. Never know. All depends on what happens here. And it's going to be a pitch, Jansen right, and hit and dropped. Nice tackle there, and that's going to make things interesting on the play calls. They lose a couple of yards. Look like 81. Cody Ron.
On the 40, they're going to punt it, I think.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. I think they needed to go positive yardage in order to think about going for it. They got thrown back. 4th down and 7 from the 41. And let's see what they do here. No, they're going to go for it here, Gene.
We're going to try to hard snap it first.
Let's see. See if we get a hard count here from Gaska. 4 wide receivers set. They're going for it. Gaska looking to keep it up the middle. Has some room. Lowers the shoulder, but he's going to be short. Good tackle made. Gaska couldn't get through. He's dropped down at about the 35, 36-yard line. And it was Cremeen.
We're going to take an official's timeout for water break.
So officials timeout. They're going to get some water. Kids are going to get some water as well. 2:49 to play in the third quarter, and it's been all the defense in the second half for both teams. Mountain Lake leading 7-6, and Gino, it's kind of like we expected. We thought it was going to be a good one today.
Yep, and it, like I said, it's a test for each team, see where they're at, and yeah, it's the one team that makes a mistake is going to be, you know, the one that's going to maybe give the other one the opportunity to win this game. So,
and you know, these are the things that you and I would talk about, not necessarily the coaches with the players. You're out there to win every game, but this one's big because you know both these teams are good and they're going to win a lot of football games. So whoever comes out winning this game, as far as quality wins go, this one's a big one.
Yeah, exactly, and it's kind of what we expected after our win last week, you know, and they with their shutout
over Red Rock.
Yeah, it's something that you look back at and say, man, if we only won that one, from either team's perspective, if, you know, if you only won that one, you know, so yeah, it's a big game already early in the season.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Mountain Lake now. 2:49 to play in the third quarter. They lead 7-6. First and 10 from their own 36-yard line. They got 3 receivers split out here near side. Wide receiver screen. Boy, it looked like the Jaguars maybe had it read, but Cremeen breaking tackle, still on his feet, and he's across the 40. 35, 30, 20, 15. Is Werdish going to catch him? And he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Boy, Cremeen broke about 2 or 3 tackles there, Gino.
Yep.
It's going to be a 64-yard touchdown reception for Cremeen. And on the first play, Mountain Lake opens up their lead a little more, 13-6 over the Jaguars.
Jack almost caught him, but
almost tried to knock it out there at the end.
Yeah, they had him contained.
Couldn't do it.
3 people around him, but he's the type of guy that you're going to need more than 1 or 2 people to tackle.
Yep. So on for the extra points. He had plenty of leg last time. Good snap, good hold. De Leon with the hold. Cremeen with the kick. Would have been good from about 35 yards out or longer. 14-6. Jaguars can still get a score and a 2-point conversion to tie. Still got a lot of football left to play. We got 2:34 left here in the third, and of course, whole fourth quarter yet. The Jaguars offense need to get something sustained. The only time they scored was on that short field. They haven't proven yet to be able to have a long, sustained drive against this good Mountain Lake defense.
Yeah, they just got to put that one in the back of their head. I mean, that was the coach talked about at the beginning of the game. They make some big plays. We got to forget about it and get after it again. We make some big plays, take the positive, and keep rolling with it. So
that's right.
Yeah.
Look at schedule coming up for the Jaguars next week. They go at Red Rock Central again. That's a team that Mountain Lake beat 24-0 last week. And then the Jaguars got Buffalo Lake Hector Stewart at home, and I believe that's homecoming as well.
Yep. The 24th.
Yep. And, you know, in theory, on paper, that's a game the Jaguars, you know, the next 2 you figure they should be able to win, especially that BLHS game. And then the next real big tough one, when you look at the schedule coming up, Friday, October 1st, at Hills. Taking on Hills Beaver Creek, a team that they would have played in the opening round of the state tournament had their bed won last year.
Oh, that would have been a fun game.
Yes, it would have. All right, Mountain Lake out of their score, and they lead 14-6 now is the new score. 2:34 left in the third. Cremeen to kick off. Wordish, Hain back deep to receive. It's a line drive kick. Bounces at the 25. It's going to be rolled and fielded at about the 9-yard line by Hain. Going far sideline. Hain's got room. Hain's going down the sideline now. He's across the 50. Makes another move across the 45, across the 40. Hain's across the 30, 25, 15, 10-5. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's Isaac Hain on the return.
No flags. There we go.
We'll take that. 91, 92-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
Hands Isaac.
14-12.
Great job by the guys coming back to block and opening it up for him.
Made a nice move at about the 40-yard line to cut it back inside. Hain takes it to the house.
Let's get this 2-point now.
Just like that, Jaguars could tie this thing up. What a way to steal the momentum, Gene. See what the Jaguars run here. Looks like Lukai Hale's going to be lone tailback. Near side receiver is Morales. Ask out of the shotgun. You got Isaac Hain, Ethan Hain, and Schrupp all lined up on the right side. Gaska's looking to throw. Throws it over there and overthrows it. He had Hain. Had it just been about a few inches lower, Hain would have had the 2-point conversion reception and said it's no good. But still, Jaguars. About a 91, 92-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Hain. And, yeah, you're right. They're hanging in there, 14-12. Mountain Lake leads. 2:18 left here in the third quarter, and it's exactly what the Jaguars needed.
Yeah, they had a chance to tackle him about the 50, and he just made a nice cut.
Yes, he did.
Back against the grain, and then it was speed again.
Yep.
Better give him some water.
That's right. Get him some water, get him some air.
Yeah, he's been working hard out there.
Yes, he has. And 14-12. Mountain Lake still on top. But again, Jaguars steal the momentum away with 2:18 left. Here in the third quarter?
Well, let's see if we can use that as some momentum here to stop their offense. They had a big player make a big play. Now we got Isaac making a play and silencing the crowd, or their crowd, and getting back at it here now.
That's right.
So
next week, Mountain Lake plays a very difficult Edgerton team. Won their opening game against Medelia 62-8. They're playing a tough Cedar Mountain team this week. So a big test again next week for Mountain Lake, but they're at home against Edgerton. Then they're at Leroy Ostrander, at Huron Lake Okabena Fulda, and then they're home against Hills Beaver Creek. At Medelia, home versus Nicollet. The remaining schedule for Wolverines. And, you know, our district and our area has kind of proven to be, you know, 9-man. A lot of very good 9-man teams, you know, that could be state caliber worthy that end up, you know, losing in section championship games. But not to take anything away from Greater Minnesota and all the 9-man programs, but we've been playing some of the best the last few years. Kickoff's taken at about the 25-yard line. I think that's Cremeen again, thrown down at about the 37. No, excuse me. That was Ron, 81. That's where the Wolverines will start here. This is kind of about where they started last time when Cremeen took it to the house. A little wide receiver screen.
We pretty much, for the most part, statistically wise, shut them down running. We just got to take away those big plays like they had talked about. We shut down the big plays, make them have that sustaining drive, then if that's what they needed, but we'll just stop them then.
Right.
No more big plays.
1st and 10 from the 37. De Leon out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it here near side. Wrapped up, thrown down, just a couple of yard gain. Lukai Hale along with Carter Rice bringing him down. They said Riddler over there, but
it's Lukai.
Yeah, I was going to say that was Hale.
We got the quarterback is their leading rusher. So
2nd and 7. De Leon out of the shotgun. 2 receivers near side.
They're just giving him too much cushion out here.
Yes, they are. Ketzel inside of Cremeen. Ketzel's going to go in motion far side.
1-on-1.
All lined up on the right hash. De Leon. It's going to be that inside shovel pass. And a little bit of room in there. Close to first down yardage. That's Cody Ron. This time it worked for Mountain Lake. Been a long time since we've seen them try running that play. Last time they ran it, it was Carter Rice who picked it off. That's right. Just enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 now for Mountain Lake at their own 48-yard line. 1:13 and counting here in the third quarter. Wolverines lead the Jaguars 14-12 in what's been a good one here in the home opener for the Jaguars. A lot of what we expected. Some pretty good defense and just a couple of big plays has been the scoring. In motion is Ketzel once again. They're going to give it to him inside. Jaguars ready for it. Throw him down right away. A couple of yard pickup just based on momentum moving forward. That's it. And it looked like 75. It's Gullickson. A few other Jaguars. Bring them down. We'll probably see one more play here in the third quarter. And didn't get a chance to do it at halftime because I was busy trying to get that camera tripod tightened back up for Haney over there. But play something for the Farmers that I always like to do. And if it goes long, that's okay. I promised I'd play it, so we're going to play it in between third and fourth quarter. You don't need to hear all Gene and I. You're able to see the game. It's only 1:46 seconds long. Boy, out here, Cremeen wide open once again. Plenty of room out in front of him. He didn't get touched till he was about 12 yards downfield, Gene.
Yep, that's what they're relying on right now.
Yep. Jaguars couldn't stop it. And there it is. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and play it. And for Scott Thompson and many more out watching and listening to the game, this is for you guys.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, milk cows, work all day in the fields, milk cows again, eat supper, then go to town and stay past midnight at a meeting of the school board. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die, then dry his eyes and say, maybe next year. I need somebody who can shape an axe handle from a persimmon sprout, shoe a horse with a hunk of car tire, who can make harness out of hay, wire, feed sacks, and shoe scraps, who planting time and harvest season will finish his 40-hour week by Tuesday noon, and then painin' from tractor back put in another 72 hours. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody strong enough to clear trees and heave bales, yet gentle enough to yean lambs and wean pigs and tend the pink-combed pullets, who will stop his mower for an hour to splint the broken leg of a meadowlark. So God made a farmer. It had to be somebody who'd plow deep and straight and not cut corners. Somebody to seed, weed, feed, breed, and rake and disc and plow and plant and tie the fleece and strain the milk. Somebody who'd bale a family together with the soft, strong bonds of sharing. Who would laugh and then sigh and then reply with smiling eyes when his son says that he wants to spend his doing what Dad does. So God made a farmer.
There you go. Had to do it. First play of the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a near side run. De Leon on the keeper.
Another 10-yard gain.
Wolverines picking it up in chunks now. 14-12. Mountain Lake leads here in the fourth quarter. We're just underway.
I'd rather not let them get too much farther than the bend and break thing. Let's do
right.
it right now.
Exactly. Jaguars need another takeaway, I think, right here. This looks like Mountain Lake's moving the ball at will here against this Jaguar defense. De Leon out of the shotgun. One receiver, no, it's two split up far side. Ketzel inside of Cremeen. De Leon, keeper up the middle, and another nice gain as he hops over a Jaguar, still moving forward. Finally brought down. He hopped over Carter Rice and was laying down on his belly at about the 30.
Another 10-yard.
And again, Jaguars getting pushed around now on defense.
Again, enough for another first down.
Another first down run. 1st and 10. About the 14, 15-yard line of the Jaguars. Mountain Lake moving.
Unofficially about 70 yards for the quarterback right now on the ground.
De Leon's got Holmberg to his left. Takes the snap, running left. Cuts it in the middle. He's got room again. He's down close to the 5-yard line. Another near first down run. And you can see Wolverines, they're fired up. They know what they're doing to the Jaguar defense now. 2nd down and 1 from the 5.
They got to dig down and find something now.
And see what Wolverines decide to do here. Looks like might be a quick handoff. Maybe Holmberg. He's right behind De Leon. And that is exactly what's going to happen. He spins off it. Jaguars hit him right at the line of scrimmage.
First down, though.
And he's able to spin off it and turn around, fall forward for a first down. Carter Rice hit him. Brought him down. Jags had a good push there, but give credit to Holmberg. Still able to fight and pick up first down. The 1st and goal from the Jaguar 3. 10-17 remaining in the football game. 2-point lead for Mountain Lake, looking to add to it. Trying to make it a 2-possession game. De Leon's got it. Going to go right side, and he's in. Touchdown. Untouched off the right side. De Leon with a touchdown run from 3 yards out. That's going to make it 20-12. Mountain Lake in front and an extra point. Makes it a 2-possession game, and they've been right on the money with both extra point attempts. I would imagine that's what we'll see here. You don't want to try and get creative on this.
No.
You only need an extra point to make it a 2-possession game, and for the way things have been going for the Jaguar offense, there's a big extra point here. De Leon to hold. Cremine 2 for 2 so far. It's a good snap. It's a good hold. Kick is up, and it's blocked, and it hits the upright. It's no good. Gene, that's huge.
Still get a chance.
Yes, exactly. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion. Jaguars can still tie this thing up. Big block there. And they're saying maybe Wordish blocked it for the Jaguars. That was huge. Again, now still just a 1-possession game. Let's see if we can get hanging off and running again. See if they even kick it to him. The Jaguars set up on the return. Once again, just a reminder, fans, internet here at the Danube Field for your RCW 2 broadcasts. Brought to you by MVTV Wireless. To get internet at your house, call 320-564-4807. Check out the coverage map out at MVTVWireless.com. MVTV Wireless, proud sponsor RCW football. Feed's looking good so far.
Yeah,
I think we've been working with jetpacks here at the Danube Field the last 4 years between radio station and school's jetpack last year. We've been able to get games on, but it never seems to fail. We always run into some sort of connection issue.
Yeah.
Feed cuts out and start up the new one. It's been crystal clear and clean so far throughout the entire first half. So again, thank you to MVTV Wireless for giving us the hookup here in Danube. Cremine to kick off, and it's a low up the middle and a base hit type shot. Kneed down by Jansen at about the 35-yard line. 25-yard line, excuse me.
I think he wanted to run, but he just...
Yeah, no, wisely just drop to the knee, cradle it in, don't let go of it. We'll start 1st and 10 from the 25.
I don't think there's no need to panic yet to go going into any big forced pass plays. Let's get a couple good positive runs here.
I agree.
Get a couple first downs, get some momentum going.
Still got just over 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's just a 1-possession game. 20-12, Mountain Lake in front. Gaska, inside handoff, nothing doing. Lukai Hale thrown down for a loss. I didn't see the number there. 73. Caden Haberman with the stop.
They have seemed to got their legs underneath them, and we have to find something.
Yeah, 65, Wyatt Wall back there as well for Mountain Lake. 2nd down and 14 from our own 21-yard line. Jaguars going backwards. Gaska out of the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Quick pass over the middle on the slant. It's caught. Decent pickup, about 7-8 yards there.
Schrupp.
Yep, Adam Schrupp just running that quick slant. Gaska hit him. That was a good tight pass. It was a tight window there, throwing it in between the linebacker and the corner, closing in as well. Good little pitch and catch there. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Much more manageable. And 9-yard pickup. Inside of 9 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Third down long, 5 short, 6. Gaska out of the shotgun once again. Fake handoff to Hale. He's got time to throw. Now he's looking to run up the middle. Gaska's going to keep it. Stiff arm, good tackle. Nobody was open downfield. Good open field tackle made.
Fourth down. Early in the fourth, what do you think? Got to punt it?
I think you do here.
We didn't have a chance. We didn't stop him.
No, and Gaska's back deep to punt. I think that's the right call here on 4th and 5. Man. You don't want to give it to him on a short field, especially with the way they were moving it down in big chunks on their last drive. Still got a lot of time left. 8:04 left. Again, just a one-possession game. Clean punt, end over end. Gonna bounce at about the 43. It's going to take a Jaguar bounce, too. Boy, Gaska's been good so far today.
30
touchdown.
To 30, that's a...
Yeah, touchdown to about the 26, 27-yard line.
40-yard punt.
Yep.
He's at a 37-yarder, a 30, and a 40. That's not bad for a high school.
No, it's not at all. Exactly, and it's been clean. They haven't been able to set up a return. You'll take it. Now the defense has got to tighten up. We can't give up too many first downs here. We need a 3-and-out or a takeaway.
They've mostly just stood up behind their big offensive line and started to kind of move ours a little bit. So we need to find something here.
20-12, Mountain Lake in front. 7:50 to play, fourth quarter. They've got it 1st and 10 on their own 27. And they're just going to go with that double tight formation, just one receiver lined up near side. Kermeen the deep back. And it's going to be an inside handoff. Holmberg, not much doing. Good job by the defense there for the Jaguars.
That's the play that they run to set up the next play where the quarterback normally keeps it and goes the opposite way. It's like a crossbuck. We used to do that where we bring the guard around behind the center, kick out, and the running back would do the same thing. We call it a crossbuck, and it would, just cross up the defensive players. Where's the play really going? So
kind of mix up the blocking scheme of the line.
The quarterback has an option sometimes not even to hand it off and take off. So it is a play that's been around for a long time, but they run it well. 2nd down and 7.
They're going to try and string it out here near side, and that's Kermeen again. You got popped there by Hansman as well as Wordish. Wordish made the initial hit. Decent pickup, though. 3rd down and short coming. Picked up about 4 yards. Job by the Jaguars, though, to not let them get the corner. .6:30 and counting here in the fourth. 3rd down and 4. Under center is De Leon. Kermeen the deep back. And ball's on the ground, but he picked it up right away, and that's huge for the Jaguars as they're able to get off their blocks quickly and throw them down for maybe a football-length pickup. 4th down and a long 2 coming up. For Mountain Lake, and let's see what they decide to do here.
It'd be nice to take a chance here and let us stop us and get the momentum back.
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, this is one of those things where, hey, you pick up the first down, you can almost, you can chew up a ton of clock. If you don't get it, you give the Jags a short field and plenty of time to try and tie it up.
And Kermeen he does that option punt well.
Yeah, let's see what they do here. He's back deep to punt. Haynes back deep to receive.
We got to stay focused on him.
Yeah, Haynes back at the 25. He's running right, and punt, keep it. He's going to keep it, and he's short. Let's see where they mark it.
No.
Oh, I think they're going to give him a generous spot, Gene.
Oh, we do not need that.
I think he got it. They gave him a good spot. He's got 1st down.
It was tough because you got to go after the punter. You just got to go after him, and it's the option by the half of football.
Yep. Boy, big 1st down there. Kermeen took a chance, and he got it. 1st down and 10 now.
That's where I was a little confused on how he lunged forward when Amsden had it over here. They didn't say where his knee went down. They gave him where the ball went forward that time. So it's the way it is.
Yep.
You got to overcome those and got to stop now.
First down and 10, 5:17 and counting. Mountain Lake got the first down they needed by about a half a length of the football. They lead 20-12. Just looking to run out the clock here. De Leon's going to hand off the deep back Cremeen, and he's got some running room. Spins off some tackles, still on his feet, stiff arms another man. Cremeen's got a first down run and more, stays in bound, lowers the shoulder. Cremeen, the senior being dominant out there, Gene, and that's what you want your seniors to do.
Yeah, that's a 20-yard run right there. It's starting to warm up a little bit.
Just bouncing off tacklers, spinning off tackles, stiff arming, attempted tackles. Cremeen, again, in the fourth quarter, you want your playmakers to step up, and he's doing it for Mountain Lake here. So he gets a little high five from his fullback, Holmberg. De Leon under center. Wide receiver lined up here near side is Ketzel. And this time they got a ball came out, and boy, they blew the whistle early there, Gene. At least that's what the Jaguars felt. And they say forward progress, they stopped him.
Jeez.
Better job, though, there by the defense. You can tell they're going after the football.
God, I don't know. That's a
well,
little early.
if you're a Jaguar fan, you're saying, they blew it too early. If you're a Mountain Lake fan, they're going, no, that was the right call. Forward progress was stopped.
Yeah.
You know, we can't be too much of homers. We got to give some credit where credit's due. Mountain Lake's doing what they need to do here to chew out the rest of this clock with an 8-point lead.
Yeah, well, the number 19's taken 3 people to get them down before.
Yeah, that's true.
And they haven't been able to
lined up about 7-8 yards deep. Fake pitch him, inside handoff, and Holmberg's got room to run and more. He's across the 20, pushed out of bounds, hit about the 16-yard line. Good timing for that quick hitter to the fullback. Jaguars weren't ready for it. He went right through the defense. Good play call there, and another first down for Mountain Lake. Trying to avenge the thumping that they took last year.
I'll come down to that, making a play on that punt. Get out there and get after him and stop him, and we get the ball and go the other way. And now it's they've set up a lot of nice counter plays here and inside traps, and our guys are got their hands down on their knees, and they're trying.
Sucking wind.
Yeah. Defense has been out there a long time.
Yep, they had him on that 4th and short. And just give credit to Cremeen. That was all him batting forward to get that first down for Mountain Lake. And we get a whistle blown here. Timeout. The coach is talking to the judge. I think we're going to get something here. And here we go. We're underway. Not sure what that was about, but here we go. 1st and 10 from the 17. Mountain Lake inside red zone here, trying to add to their lead. Hand off Cremeen, up the middle. Hit and drop down. He lowered the shoulder. He's inside the 10. He's second down and short coming up. Second down and about 2.
Coach is calling timeout.
Timeout called by the Jaguars.
Ryan's seen enough. He said, this is it. This is a game.
We got to make a play. That's right.
Jaguars taking timeout.
20-12. Mountain Lake in front. 3:18 left here in the football game. Second down, and they've got 4 written down. Second down and 4 coming up. Short 4, long 3.
Yeah.
The 3:18 mark. I see you kind of putting together some stats there.
Yeah, just working on this. I just can't believe they have over rushing attempts, just rushing attempts. They got 35 right now. 35 plays of rushing attempts. That's, that's ball control.
Yep.
We're up there. I mean, we got 20, 26, but
nothing sustained, though. That's the thing.
Yep.
Last week we averaged, around that 5 to 7 yards per carry, and we're not there this week.
Big stop here.
Second down and a short 4, 3:18 left. Mountain Lake on the Jaguar 10, up 20-12. De Leon under center. Kermeen the deep back. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Kermeen going right side. Big hole sitting there. He's got first down, no problem. He takes it down inside the 5, down to about the 1-2 yard line. Well, you could have drove us.
Timeout.
A little bit too far away.
Yeah, maybe. It came in for a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Well, that takes us out of timeout, so.
Yeah. That's it. It's going to be first and goal from the 2. 3:11 left. Mountain Lake leads 20-12. And Jaguars looking at a 14-game regular season winning streak. Possibly coming to an end here at home to, again, a very good Mountain Lake team. Again, just a few years removed from state championship.
Yep.
Jaguars need a big stop here. They need to take away. Bad snap. Pick it up. On Mountain Lake, I ain't messing around.
No.
Either a quick hitter up the middle to Holmberg or just give it to the man who's been doing it the whole time in Kermeen. All right, here we go. First and goal from the 2. Mountain Lake trying to pound the final nail in the coffin of the Jaguars here this evening. De Leon takes this snap, and it's going to be Holmgren. Or Holmberg, excuse me. Just shy. Good job by the defense. Timeout, Jaguars. Going to be second and goal. They got it done.
They called timeout.
Oh, timeout Mountain Lake. Excuse me. Yeah. Thank you.
He pointed to Mountain Lake.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, he did. Timeout Mountain Lake.
It should have been our last timeout. I'm assuming we called
the
timeout.
Yeah, no, you're right. Boy, I hear Al Sheldon's voice out there.
Yeah.
He's playing that. Of course, Al Sheldon, before I came on, but he was the guy before Stevie Ray, who called games for a couple of years for the Jaguars. Named 1590 out of Wilmer, Al Sheldon. It's the voice of the Jags for a few years.
Oh, how many years
time ago? That had
to
be about 8 years ago, something like that.
By the time I probably played.
Maybe not that long ago.
Oh, come on.
8 to 10 years
Al was
ago.
already in the business 30 years ago. I think he was.
How long was Wilmer calling games for the Jaguars before I came on?
I remember them calling a long time, but you know how it is. They might have switched back and forth.
Stevie Ray for a couple of years before I took over. Second and goal, another inside handoff, trying to get the push, but Jaguars front getting it done. Third and goal coming up. They inched a little closer. Holmberg not able to get in. Third and goal. Got 2 more cracks at it. Good job by the defensive front for the Jaguars. Bearing down deep. The only tough part about this, Gene, is if they are able to stop them, they're going to have to go 99 yards in probably less than a minute and a half. If they're able to get 2 more stops.
They're going to run it
down. Oh, run it all the way down. Yep. That's exactly what you do. Yep. That's how you play the game. 2:15 left now. Again, they run all play clock all the way down to 1 second before calling the timeout. And head coach Tim Kirk and company, and we do the same thing. Yep. 2:15 left, third and goal coming. And Mountain Lake leads 20-12. They host Edgerton next week. Jaguars are going to be at Red Rock Central. Red Rock's another one of those teams like Mountain Lake that just owned the Jaguars for years. Up until recently, last couple of years, Jaguars won all the games.
They've had a couple decent running backs the last couple of years, and and they have I think they got a tall wide receiver core too, don't they? Red Rock?
I think they graduated one of the kids.
They did, okay.
But still good. Red Rock's one of those teams that they're never way down.
No.
You know, they've had some really good football teams, gone deep into section playoffs, and when they're not at that point, they're still around a 500 team, still a quality club, a team that needs to be, you know, is going to be reckoned with week in, week out.
It's going to go off the right side and Cremine, I bet.
3rd and goal. Inside handoff. They got the push they needed that time. Touchdown.
Below in for the Wolverine touchdown.
Understand De Leon, is that the keeper?
No, that
I
was
was going to say, I
the
don't
fullback.
think that's what I thought. Holmberg. Gonna give our PA guy a hard time.
We don't want to do that, do we?
Well, of course we do. See if he's peeking over at us, giving us the look. There it is. Nothing. You're doing fine. Of course, Craig Winsenberg. Heard him last night, the volleyball match. The color commentary does PA. The Jaguars, the home events. 26-12 was the new score. And 2-point conversion, no good. So Jaguars throw them down. Jansen. No, 26.
Hunter Riddler.
Hunter Riddler, 25. Stop for the Jaguars. But.
Well, we need a big return again.
Yeah, we need a kickoff return for a touchdown onside kick. Here we go.
Yep, might as well.
2:10 left in the game. Mountain Lake now leads 26-12 over the Jaguars. You thought about a player of the game to talk to for the Jags the postseason yet, Gene?
No, I haven't really. I mean, the defensive line played great in the first half. It's been a no really standout player right now. Isaac Kane, big long run, I guess. You know, something like that. We got Jason Jansen right now and Lukai sharing the running back.
Carter Rice had had that interception. Just played well, pretty decent on the line. And again, the guys we even want to talk after a loss who've been so used to having player of the games after wins for the last couple of years. It's not over yet. 2:10 left. Or do we head over the round table early tonight?
It's up to you. You got to let me know. I could try to grab somebody.
High end over end kick, and that's going to go into the end zone. Good kick
the
there,
wind,
yeah. Look at his back, Cremine. Having his hand up. A good leg into that one.
Well, they took out our return that time. So
yeah, that's one way to keep it out of his hands. Again, 26-12, Mountain Lake on top of the Jaguars. 2:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Jaguars got to score quickly here. Let's see what Coach Hebrink has drawn up here now.
If not, you're going against a really good team. Just make some good plays. You know, just get positive stuff done. Finish it positive, score a touchdown, whatever it takes.
That's right. Keep fighting. You never know. Break a tackle could break open to score. We're in that spread offense. And good pressure put on. Now Gaska's going to keep it. And you got to run, kid. Go. No stutter steps. Go. Get to that sideline.
Speed her up.
Yep. That's going to run clock down. We're inside 2 minutes. You can't really have much indecision here. If you're going to throw. If you're not, take off and run. Again, same spread formation. Gaska takes a snap, looking downfield, looking over the middle, has Hain. It's caught. Oof, boy, he nearly had his head taken off at the 35-yard line. Big hit there put on by Ketzel on Hain. Good job by Hain as he was able to hang on to that ball.
Yeah,
he took a shot. A good, clean hit. Gaska takes the snap, rolling right. Throwing, it's a duck, tipped, and nearly caught. And it was probably a good thing Hain tipped it because it looked like Ketzel was closing in on it for the interception. And the tip that goes incomplete, and almost for the Jaguars here, maybe you're kind of thankful on this to get a little chance for a breather here, can huddle up.
Just keep moving the ball, keep positive plays. You can't.
Nope.
Can't control it right now. Just make positive plays.
That's right. 1:27 left, 26-12. Mountain Lake in front. Gaska takes his snap, looking to throw over the middle again. Throws it over top of the linebacker. Pass is caught. Is that Schrupp? He's across midfield. That's all on the tackle. Holmberg also there. So inside Mountain Lake territory now. They're on the Mountain Lake 49-yard line. 1:20 and counting left. Again, same spread formation. Gaska takes a little snap. He's going to run it up the middle. Gaska's got some room, makes a man miss. Tried to stay on his feet, but couldn't do it at about the 42-yard line. If he breaks that tackle, he's picking up about another 10 to 15 yards. Mountain Lake trying to make a quick substitution. They are able to get him off the field. Gaska looking to throw. He's got time. Throws over the middle. We got hit before, and there's the flag. Yes, Schrupp got hit where he got it by Cremeen. That'll stop the clock. And that'll move him up another 15 yards.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty. That'll result in the first down.
Turn his mic down there. There's a time poor guy breathing every there. Didn't want to show that on.
It's going.
It's going. Hey, it's working.
It worked good there.
Yep. Again, when we're inside the 30s and he's on the near hash, we're okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's
the first time trying it out kind of on a whim last second. Just decided we figured we had the cables to try it. So.
And glad Lee wanted to try it.
Yeah. And tipped and nearly intercepted.
Clock's got to stop.
Yep.
Clock's got to stop.
Boy, clock's still running. Clock's still running.
Clock's got to stop.
Yeah, that's a lot of time off. There should be at least about 51, 52 seconds left. Yeah, but there should be about 51, 52 seconds on the clock. There was a lot of time that ran off there.
There you go.
Please put 51.
Yep.
51.
Yep. That's what I thought. There we go. Now they got it right. All right, here we go. 26-12, Mountain Lake in front. Jaguars got it. Second down and 10 from the Wolverine 28-yard line. 51 seconds left. Looks like they're going to show some pressure. They do come in on a blitz this time. Gaska gets flushed out, moving to his left. Now he's going to keep it, lowers his shoulder. Get out of bounds, kid. Did he stay in? He did stay in. Instead of running out of bounds to stop the clock, he decided to lower the shoulder, and now a ton of time is going to run off.
Yeah, it's first-year quarterback. You learn that he's going to have to, get out of bounds.
Now we're under 30 seconds. Third down along 7. Gaska looking for Hain in double coverage. He came down with it. What a catch by Hain. And throw by Gaska. 22 seconds left.
20-yard gain there again.
First and goal from the 5.
Two guys are hooking up pretty good.
Yes, they are. Gaska to Hain.
Right now, Hain with the long run back and making some clutch catches right here too. We can
Timeout, Mountain Lake.
Timeout, Mountain Lake. So timeout called by Mountain Lake here with 22 seconds left, and Jaguars just hoping for a prayer here.
Our mic came into play there. Nice communication back up from the referee to reset the clock, and
Yep.
The umpire, I'm sure, told the ref about what time he thought it was, and we guessed. And
yep, that's right. I think I'm going to reconfigure all this for next time. We'll try and get this thing set up on here. We'll try and get a tray that I could put over the window to create a little more space to get it set on, and then we won't have to get the signal through the tin here in the middle of the building.
And maybe then the referee will have a.
Yep, we'll see. Because when we tried things out in a test, well before the game, there's nobody here, so there's no interference. We tested out. You were able to go all the way down to the goalposts, and everything came through crystal clear. But you get all these people in here, you get all devices in here, and you fire things up, and the signal drops. First and goal from the 5 for the Jaguars. Gaska looking to throw. Now he's getting flushed out to his right. Nearly brought down. Finally gets rid of it. And nearly intercepted.
Incomplete pass.
Haberman nearly picked it off. 16.5 seconds left. And now you got to score on this drive here and hope for an onside kick. Been a good football game here today, Gene.
It just ran out of time. I mean,
yep.
we made a couple. We they made a couple of big plays and time-consuming drive again in that beginning third quarter going into the fourth, and
we couldn't stop them. They're picking it up in chunks there.
Yeah, a lot of.
And it's going to be almost look like maybe you should have kept it with Hale. Gask decided to keep it. Tough there. I think would have been brought down no matter what. And
who's hurt?
Is that Gask down?
Well, we're going to have our backup quarterback come in for 5 seconds.
Oh, boy.
He's cramping.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think that's exactly what it is. Maybe hamstring cramp.
I'd say he's going to have to come off, and then you're going to have to direct snap to somebody and try to sweep or something.
Looks like Jack Werdish is going to be the one to check in. And Gaska comes lipping off. I think that's exactly what it is. Hamstring just tighten up a little bit there.
You got to get on the ball. It's going to start. It's going to start. Get on the ball.
I don't think they realized that, Gene. Yeah, there it goes.
Start the clock.
Yep, there it goes. 4, 3, 2, 1. They get it off. The last play of the game, Haynes' pass is tipped, and that's it.
That's all right.
Yep.
That was a try.
Yep. So the 14-game winning streak in the regular season comes to an end for the Jaguars at the hands of the Mountain Lake Wolverines as they come away with a win, 26-12. And
I hope they, I hope the guys just the feel of the game. I hope they are frustrated with how, how some of the things went. But
yes.
And overall, if you look at it back, it was a good game. I mean, both teams played hard. We need to sustain some drives. We're younger than them. They got a lot of seniors out there, good leadership. We'll go over some stats. I'll try to go down and catch somebody if you want me to, Dean.
I think we'll just wrap it up here today and call it a night. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those games, like you say. They won 14 in a row. They're so used to winning to drop here at home. It'll be tough. We'll even be tonight. We'll pack things. We'll just wrap it up right here, right now. Here tonight. Good. And again, we thought it was going to be a good football game, and it was.
Yep, absolutely.
As Mountain Lake comes out on top 26-12 over the Jaguars. And if it wasn't for a 91-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Isaac Kane, you'd have been looking at a 26-6 football game. But overall, not bad. We knew Mountain Lake was going to be tougher this year than last year. And that's exactly what happened. So Mountain Lake improves to 2-0. They are going to host a very good Edgerton team next week. Jaguars hit the road. They head down to Lamberton to take on Red Rock Central, a team that they've handled no problem over the last couple of years during their winning ways, to see if they can get back into the win column and get to 2-1 next week.
Some of the positives for Jaguars here is, last week we had, 5 yards passing, I think.
Yeah, only threw 2 times.
Yeah.
Didn't need to throw.
In a mud game, but it shows here that we can be really both ways. We can do both.
1 second before you look at the stats, Gene, just a reminder, internet provided by MVTV Wireless. You can check out their stats at MVTVWireless.com or give them a call, 320-564-4807. What do we got?
Well, for passing-wise, we had a couple guys that had 60, 65 yards for Isaac Kane and on 4 catches, and Adam Schrupp had 35 yards on 3 catches. And then you go up to AJ, and so he had 5 passes of over 20 yards. What can you ask for?
Exactly.
Out of a first time coming out being a quarterback, your first home game, you got that going on. He was 7 for 14 passing. Not really any big mistakes.
Nope.
He ran the ball a few times. We had Luca and Jason Jansen both carry the load. It was tough going in the middle. We didn't get a run of over 8 yards up the middle.
And even on the edges, we gained positive yardage on some of those option plays, but still nothing big.
Yeah, and same for them, And
the defense played very well tonight, despite giving up the 26 points. Don't be fooled by that.
Yeah,
Jaguar defense played well against a good team.
2 long sustained drives, and it hurt. They were 36 rushes for 199 yards. That's a lot of time that you're going to have to try to tackle people.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
And so, they had a couple big plays. They won a 164-yard pass play down the sideline where we missed a couple tackles on the outside, and that changed the game a little bit, meaning that we started to catch up. But we overcame that and got back in the game. And then they just started power running at us, and that's what killed us. If you run the ball 36 times, you have a good chance of winning. So
again, we look at the positives, like you talked about for the Jaguars. We're still kind of young and learning.
Yep.
As far as experience goes. And, for the Jaguars, and you look up and down their roster, there's only a few seniors. And some of those seniors, you look at a kid like Jaden Service coming out. We haven't seen him, senior just coming out and play. Ethan Hain, the senior Tyler Amsden, they played well today. That's what you expect from your seniors. Jonah Newman, the other senior for the Jaguars, was not seeing the field. So, like I say, we're loaded with juniors and sophomores out there playing. And they played their hearts out and played well and nearly beat a very good Mountain Lake team here today.
Yeah, and it was Mountain Lake was due to be up. We saw them last year. They were in that cycle we talked about where they were losing a lot of seniors, and they had a couple kids coming up that in that junior class that filled in and played really good for them tonight. Their quarterback and Kermeen, they both really set the tone.
In that second half, they said enough is enough. We're taking over this game.
Yeah, and they did, and that's what senior leadership did, and next year's cycle, we'll be there.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Another year of experience for young guys. And again, hey, still got a lot of season left. We got a good football team, folks. Still going to be a lot of wins. I still feel we're going to host at least one playoff game before everything's said and done.
Yep, and I agree with you. They played very well. I mean, at the end there, they got caught up in another long, sustaining drive, but they played well.
It's tough. We haven't done this in a long time for RCW football, but again, give credit to Mountain Lake as they come away with the win, 26-12 over the Jaguars. So for the Jags, we'll hope to change that tune next week at Red Rock Central. We will not have that one on the RCW broadcast. We will for homecoming week the following week, as we will host Buffalo Lake Hector Stewart here at home. And so, again, a couple weeks for our next broadcast for football. Next broadcast for volleyball will be next Thursday. As, another tough one. Lost to a good TMB team last night. Minneota, the Vikings, come to town next Thursday. That'll be the next RCW Jaguar broadcast here on RCW's media feed on YouTube. I'd like to give, once again, a shout-out to Alan Haney, who ran camera for us, and we were giving him a hard time early, but he had a good reason. Yeah. It's because the tripod wasn't tightened down enough, so ultimately I'm the one that's got to take the blame on that one. And he did all he could in that first half to give it a good clear feed, did an outstanding job throughout the game. So thank you, Al, for that. Also, thank you to Amanda Pearson, who puts together the slideshows and the roster for us that you see come up on the screen. So a big thank you there as well to Amanda, MVTV Wireless, for getting us set up for internet for what has probably been our very first game here in Danduber. It's been a crystal clear, clean feed start to finish.
Yeah.
Nice. For Gene Alex, I'm Dean Rivers, wishing you at the very least a good rest of your weekend.